thank you for the sub, my darling. I love you. Well, thank you for the sub, Ian. Guys, blow me in early. Hype train incoming. I don't think we're gonna get hype train. Thank you for the subs, guys. You can just click on the in the bottom left where you send your chat messages, right next to where you type your message. Click on the image there, and then you should be able to switch it. Oh gosh, I'm gonna confuse you and Riley. Why'd you do that? All right, welcome in, folks. What's the good news feature? Welcome in, Riley. Welcome in, Ian. Welcome in, my darling sheepy. Welcome in, lurkers. Let's get going with some little goody two shoes. Have you? Is this the first stream you attended, Ian, with this game? It's really, really good so far.
Little goody two
Very
shoes.
good. Aside from that, the voice thing at the start, not very good. Oh, yeah, you were at the last one briefly. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I mean, I never forget who shows up to streams. Okay, so it's night. Still wandering about, Elise? I'm on my way home, Mr. Yugen. No need to worry. I thought you'd be looking after your horse. He is getting some much-needed rest. I'm not confident he'll make it the night, if I'm honest. Mr. Yugen. I'm at a loss, truth be told. Beaverburg isn't known to house thieves, and I wouldn't want to believe it, but I understand, Mr. Yugen. You no longer feel safe here. I've been thinking about it. Maybe settling someplace else. Where, Mr. Yugen? I haven't decided yet, but I'll put some thought into it after the festival. There's no business to be made here without my horses, you see. I understand, Mr. Yugen. Move along now, lass, before it gets any darker. Hey, let's go, Pichu. I'm so happy to hear that, my friend. Negativity, she says. I guess I talked to them already. Isn't it time you head on home, Elise? Lass can look after herself, Guido. I'll be alright, folks. These two are on edge, you see. Completely drained after looking for those horses all day. Yet we found nothing, even after all that running about. It's good when Mr. Yugen's horses made its way back. About that. Not too certain it'll live, lass. I've never seen a horse looking that worn down. All I can say is that poor lad didn't deserve this. We really ought to lend him a hand. You can spin in the night looking after the horse tonight. I don't know. I can't figure out what accent I want to do for Finn. Said he ought to be there in case. Such wretched luck he's having. Those three are like basically always together. Tristan, I have a pretty good voice in mind for, but the other two, I feel like I switch the voice a lot. Did Freya talk you into having supper with us, Elise? Make it sound like I'm pressuring her, Papa. I'm on my home, Mr. Gustav. What'd you say, lass? You're pressuring her. I'm not, Freya. You're the one who won't shut up about Elise. Papa. After waiting for me and everything, I wouldn't want to... Oh, of course not, Elise. It's a little late to go fetch her, so... You all to get together before Rosemarine leaves town, I'd say. Oh, you mean Elise, Rosemarine, Lebkuchen, and I? That's such a great idea, Papa. Isn't it, Freya? Used to have too much energy. It's true. It's hot where you're at. It's decently hot here in Oregon. It's not too bad right now, though. I say as though like the entirety of Oregon is like one succinct constant temperature throughout the whole of it. You're saying it's not? Okay. I feel like I don't really have a consistent voice for Freya either. I'm trying to think of how she should sound. It's getting hot here again. Shaking my head, dude. That's what you get for living in Florida. Did you hear that that the Florida governor just passed a thing that's is gonna make kindergartners learn about the quote-unquote horrors of communism? Oh, heck yeah. Definitely a good place to move to. It's expensive. But well, a lot of the places in Oregon are expensive unless you're planning to move to the east, which I would not recommend. Not only is it oh so hot, but it's also very conservative. So is most of Oregon, though. It's like at least somewhat conservative, aside from, you know, Portland and Eugene. Elise. Oh, what does this old hag want now? Where do you think you're going, Elise? Huh? I need to have a word with you. What's this about, Miss Bertha? Your cousin, that's what this is about, Elise. The lass has been wandering about town, you know. She's been helping me out, Miss Bertha. No, I don't think so, Elise. Your cousin's been telling folks there's no thief in Kieferberg. And there isn't, Miss Bertha. Would you rather my cousin said we're thieves? Far from it, Elise, but it sounds as though she believes they were hag-ridden. No such thing, you should know. All right, then what do you make of this? She's also been recommending Brunhilde herbal medicines. Do I redirect blame back to the villagers? That seems like one of the pathways I could take here. Or do I highlight the fact that she cares? I feel like maybe normalizing it to the society would be the more, like, downplaying action here. Hasn't Miss Brunhilde been asking her for advice? Lorelei was a midwife for many years, Elise. Your cousin's just a girl. One wonders where she learned all this. I'll have a word with her, Miss Bertha. Okay, this is dangerous. I have to make certain I bring Rosemarine to work with me, or I'll have to deal with this every day. I see. So if I don't bring Rosemarine, I shall raise suspicion. Bring her along to help you with tasks as often as possible or face the villager's wrath. Bruh. So it's not actually, I feel like it's not really that much of an advantageous thing for me to do it. It seems more like I'm going to have to avoid suspicion being raised. What can I do for you today, dearie? I'm buying. I think that she said that she wanted a Lebkuchen tomorrow. Molly. I think it's supposed to be, so Rosemarine is Rosemarine. Like, I think it's a gem, if I recall. Yeah, the game's all German. I'm thinking of Aquamarine? Is there not a Rosemarine? Let's see, +1/+1. I'm gonna grab a couple matches. Only by 3? Your prediction's just a name? Okay. I don't know if it's supposed to be... Rosemary, but... Could be. Let's see, let's go 2 here. And then... You know what? Let's just buy 1 more. Yeah, okay. We're stocked up. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe? See you, Granny. Tell me if you need anything else, dearie. Rosemary plus Aquamarine, Roserade. Could be a Roserade reference. Thought you'd never come about, Elise. Oh, spare me. Here's your bread, Elise. You must keep yourself fed. Bread. You too, Lebkuchen. You're looking just as tired as I am. Can you tell? You're not as mysterious as you think you are. Now that's better. Move along, Elise. It's best we head to bed early tonight. Oh, Lord knows I can use some good sleep. How was he to know when you hardly ever pray, Elise? Not as though he makes for good conversation, so why bother? Good night, Lebkuchen. Good night, Elise. Their relationship is so sweet. The 2 messages are independent of each other. It could be, though. Wait. Another one. That's Mr. Huygens. You've come. This crow, it's speaking to me. You're wearing them. Shiny. What's the meaning of this? Who's there? The hex. You're the bearer of the hex? Hex? What hex? The hex. You've heard of it. You're wearing it as we speak. The hex. Stay away. Show it to me. I have nothing to show you. Go away. Why, yes you do. Your desire, your fervent greed, your boundless hunger for glory. Show it to us. So red. Hey, what is this, pocket mirror? My eye. What have you done to my eye? Show it to us. You wretch. A testament, your tender flesh is awaiting you in my grove. A testament? Our grove. Wait, you. I'm awaiting you, Elise, in my ceramic grove of wheat. A testament. Anyhow, I have to let Mr. Huygens know about this horse. Interesting. Receive the crow's curse, huh? I don't really like that. Does not bode well for me in my existence in this world, I don't think. I have to go back to town and let everyone know. Okay. Let me save real quick here. Okay. I'm really super curious about what decisions impact the endings. This is awful. Riddled with holes, the dead horse's neck has been nearly shredded to pieces. Ew. Guys, we made this ramen broth, this vegan ramen broth that is just absolutely incredible. It's so easy. It's just a kombu broth with some potato, an apple, some mushrooms, and then a bunch of pink salt. It's so good. Yes, it's homemade. It's delicious. I can send the recipe. Mr. Eugen. Good Lord, Elise. What's got you in such a hurry? There's a horse in the crossroads. Are you certain, Elise? Yes, I'm certain. The lass says she found your horse, Eugen. Take me there, lass. I'll go fetch the others. But it's dead, Mr. Eugen. It matters not, lass. Take me there. Oh, I didn't mean to fast forward that. Holy shiz, the whole effing town's here. It was right here. I swear. Good Lord, Elise. Would you tell us what you saw, Elise? There were crows and the horse was... Are you certain this is where you saw it? Yes, I am. You're tired, Elise. That's not right. You're tired, Elise. I'm certain this was just... There's only one answer to this, folks. You're lying, Elise. I'm not lying, you old fool. If you'd let me explain, I could tell you. You said the horse was dead, Elise. And it was. How could a dead horse trot away, would you say? It's no use trying to reason with her, Tristan. She's lying. Oh, Elise, of all things to lie about. And what is it about these crows? It's the truth. I've had enough. I'll be in the stables. Bench. Elise. Tell us, Elise, are you speaking the truth? I did see that horse, Mr. Gustav. There was a horse and there were crows. And that can only mean one of two things, lassie. You either witnessed the witch's doing, or you're the witch trying to deceive us. That's enough, old Jochen. Let us say there was a horse, Elise. What's this about crows? There were crows too. I need to stop talking. They were all around the horse. You saw no horse, you wicked lass. I'm struggling to see the point of this, Elise. Mr. Gustav, I would never lie about such a... Can't you see, Gustav? She's trying to confuse us. You shouldn't make such... I'm telling the truth, you old... That's enough. We've all had a difficult day, folks. We're all exhausted, drained, and on edge, are we not? Why, you drowned in a finger. No, Lebkuchen's quite right, told Jochen. Let us turn in for the night. We can come back to this tomorrow. I'd like to have a word with you, Gustav. You too, Lebkuchen. No need, Father. I trust Lebkuchen's judgment. Yet, I don't. I'll go with you, Father. You're going home, Elise, and you should think long and hard about what you've done. Bastard. That was dangerous. I'm worried about Lebkuchen, but I have to go home and tell Rosmarine about what I just saw. Find your way home. What if I do go back, though? Will people be angry at me now? Will there be anybody in town in the first place? Lebkuchen's not there now. I'll send the recipe here in a second once we get to the next cutscene. For anybody who might want it. It's super easy. It's like you put a bunch of things in a pot, you boil it you let it simmer for like an hour and a half. I mean, 45 minutes is the minimum, and it still tastes good at that, but it gets more rich the longer you let it steep. It's great. It makes 12 cups. Looks like everybody's gone. What about Eugen? You in the stables here, my friend? Nope. Dang. Really borked that one up, Elise. shaking my dang head. So I was thinking about this a while ago. And I think that I think I'm gonna do this. I think I want to switch to just doing one game at a time. So I'll like finish up a game in its entirety before moving on to another game. So once I finish this game, I think I'm gonna finish up the little bit that I have left for Super Mario RPG, and then I'm gonna swing into Baldur's Gate. Because I feel like when I have multiple games that I could play, I just kind of get stressed out thinking about which one I should stream on a certain day. And the length of time in between like the plays usually makes me forget stuff, I think. So I prefer to just have I'd prefer to just have one game going at a time, maybe with a couple like Hades or something like it as like an infill, perhaps. Still can't make sense of all that. It's best I give it some thought later. Yeah, this is definitely the post game of Super Mario RPG. Wink. Didn't you know the game actually becomes a lesbian romance drama once you beat it? Best not wander about too far. I noticed that the wind sound effect gets really strong as you approach the mansion. That's kind of interesting. I have something to tell you. I'm actually a lesbian. It's a penis, Luigi. I don't like it. Best I come back some other time. Mario, I thought you were Italian. I like created by witches. I can see that. How else can it be so marshmallowy, you know? Let's see here. Let's just head in. Elise. This is bad. This is very bad. Had it not been for Lebkuchen, those folks would have... They would have found out about everything. About the woods, about what I did. That's right, I best get to that Crow's Grove. The testament. They have the tender flesh. I should... Elise. Rosmarine. What's wrong, Elise? I don't know where to start, Rosmarine. I'm so tired. Hey, have fun with Helldivers. It's this rotten pigsty of a town. Elise. I saw one of Mr. Eugen's horses on the way home, Rosmarine. It was dead, but it was riddled with crows, and... I don't understand, Elise. You should tell. More importantly, Rosmarine, there was a golden crow. He said he's got a testament. Oh, Elise, a testament! This is too much for me, Rosmarine. What else did he say, Elise? I'm so tired. Huh? I ran back to town to tell everyone about the horse, and they humiliated me, Rosmarine. Elise, each and every day I'm treated as though I'm some wretch. No matter what I do or say, I'm always... This wish of mine, Rosmarine. Can I truly trust him to grant it? You devote yourself to him and do his bidding. You're already aware of the sacrifices you'll have to make, but I would sacrifice all of Kieferberg if I had to, Rosmarine. Binge, come on. Can't stay another day in this town. I have no choice but to find him. Take me with you, Elise. Huh? You're going there again tonight, aren't you? To the woods? All right, I'll let you know when I'm ready. Don't forget to check our overhead treasure chest. Thank you. Don't think there's anything else to do. So I guess can maybe check back here for anything new, but I doubt it. Flocka, you little wretch. Bastard, man. This effing goat is 100% the Fiend. I don't know if everybody was here when I figured that out, but that goat is 100% the Fiend. You look nervous, Elise. That's because I am, Rosmarine. We can talk about it. I can try and... No, it's all right. I don't want to think about it. Let's go, Rosmarine. All right. Keep close to me, Rosmarine. Lord knows what we're going to find. You still haven't told me about last evening's... Whatever happens, Rosmarine, promise me you'll keep close to me. Of course, Elise. Is everything all right? Come, let's go. Rosmarine, maybe it's best you stay home. I can, but... This is dangerous, Rosmarine. That crow attacked me earlier and all the more reason for me to go with you, wouldn't you say? I'm serious, Rosmarine. So am I, Elise. All right. But promise me that I'll keep close to you, I know. For goodness sake. Find your way to Ley Woods. It's a pretty straight path. Shouldn't be too hard. It's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. I think that'll really frame the story throughout the rest of this. Uh-oh. This is where it happened, Rosmarine. Please, look. Hoof. Horseshoes. Those are horseshoes. There's so many, too. These weren't here earlier, Rosmarine. It doesn't make any sense. There are feathers scattered about, too. Are these from the crows you said you saw? I don't know what to make of this, Rosmarine. Come, Elise. We have no choice but to see for ourselves. Wait, Rosmarine! Binge, what did I just say about staying close to me? Rosmarine? Rosmarine! Silly lass, she must have wandered in all by herself. Rosmarine. Oh, here we go, gamers. I'm getting hungry. I need to eat. I wonder if I wonder if I can just die. What if I just like starve to death? Is that an ending, do you think? Let's eat. 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 Karam. I didn't get a chance to read that whole thing, but... Oh. I mean, casual forest. Happens to me all the time, dude. Rosmarine! Rosmarine! Where in the Lord's name did she go? I'd best carry on, I suppose. There's no going back. I can't run right now, which is interesting. I'm stuck walking. Something? There's something here. Pleasant surprise, pleasant surprise! How pleasant it is to see you here, lass. I thought you were the ones that invited me, Crow. Not every lass who gets those shoes winds up here. There have been others. You're not special. You're not special. Pinch. Story events available. Chase after Rosmarine. Okay. Portals? Rosmarine. What were you thinking wandering off like that, you? I'm sorry. I told you to stay close to me. I got a little distracted is all. This isn't the time or the place to get distracted, Rosmarine. We don't know what could be in these woods. Oh. Come now, we can't sit around all night. We just like not gonna talk about those eyes? Okay. It's such a bizarre place. It's so different from last night, too. Their influence is rather noticeable, isn't it? Whose influence? His? Of course. Whose else? I suppose. Holy shiz! Welcome in, Attack. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in, Sky. Hello. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Raspar Trash Bear. Thank you for the follow, Miss Abby. Holy crap. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Ricola. My name is Emmy. I use they, them pronouns. We are playing Little Goody Two Shoes, which is a sequel to Pocket Mirror, an old RPG horror maker game. It's kind of an interesting like lesbian romance game so far, with a lot of like horror elements thrown in. If the background of this scene wasn't enough to point that out to you. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. How was your stream, Rack? You were doing art, right? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and save. If any of y'all need to head out, de-stress, unwind, or if the stream isn't really your vibe, don't feel pressure to stay, but I'd love to have anyone who wants to stick around hang out. And thank you all for the follows. I appreciate it. Ooh. Another one of these names that I can't read. I mean, it's VRI, and then it's like M and W at the same time. Acquired 1 ring of Re. Okay. A ring? That's that crow's. What did you say, Rosmarine? My eye! You've come! You've come! Look who it is! Look who it is! You brought me such good company, too! What are you withering on about now, you wretch? You've done well in coming here, lassie. So you'd best give me what you promised, Crow. What'd he promise? The testament! The testament! Where is it, Crow? Come a little further into my grove, lass. Why, you little... I didn't hear about this. Show it to me! Show it to me! What is she to show you, Crow? Rosmarine? Hey, give me back that ring, you! Show me how far those ruby shoes will take you. All that you desire, lass. It's all so close, yet so far. You should at least tell me your name, Crow, if you have one. That's a secret. That's a secret. So, okay, is this crow an aspect of the fiend? Ah, oh, you wretched bird. That doesn't answer my... Enough chatting, enough chatting. Come find me if you'd like to know more. Wait! Come find me, come find me. I suppose we ought to go find him. What's gotten into you, Rosmarine? You're not yourself. Well, what do you mean? Oh, to hell with it. Let's go find that wretched bird. Interesting. Okay. Rack, if you're still around, what were you doing? Were you doing art? Why do I keep calling you Rack? Sky, I feel like I was switching between Sky and Rack for some reason in my brain. Some of these look like they have nests inside. Several oddly shaped yet neatly carved ceramic pots and vases rest on the ground. Get a nap now before heading out? Okay. Up to you. You hope that you sleep well, Peachy. Thank you for coming by. What is these? Matches. Okay. Yeah, see ya. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your company as always. Let's head up. Oh! Sorry, that's actually scared me. Hey, wait a minute. What's this now? Okay, so avoid the ones that are shaking. This one's not shaking. A golden girl, okay. You're going forth with his invitation, I see. What would that matter to you? I was once in your shoes, haughtiness and all. Oh, but it won't be long now, will it? Until your eyes are forced open, then you'll see that this mimicry of theirs isn't without reason, girl. I know when I'm being mocked, thank you very much. That's an ointment, okay. I really need that. Whenever I get money again, I really need to buy some more healing items for my sanity. Okay, so this one's good, this one's good. We can keep coming up this way. Go down here. Go down here. Let me go up. We always keep our promises, lass. There's nothing to fear. I'm yet to see it happen, Crow. Fear not, fear not. Say, you're one of that Golden Crow's crooks, aren't you? A crook, she says, a crook. What else am I to call you? Birdie, Birdie! Oh, for goodness sake. An acorn. I'm assuming I can just sell that. No, it's okay, it's food. No, I'll save it for now. I'm not super attached to having full health, so I can come down this way, or I can stay up this way. Okay. Going. Was I close enough? Okay. I guess I was too close. Little rat bastard. Oh, I thought we wouldn't see the end of it. Come now, Rosmarine. Let's get out of here. I'm not sure it's that easy. Huh? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Still haven't went down that way. I got the Ring of Ree back. Let's see. I don't think we should trust that crow. Alright, out with it, Rosmarine. You haven't been yourself since we got here. I am a little nervous, is all. So am I, but it's best we don't get distracted now. Maybe she truly is just nervous, but she's rather cold, isn't she? Okay, we can head down this way. Put the ring here, presumably? That ring we found. Would you say it could go in here, Rosmarine? You did steal it from us, after all. Rather clever, isn't she? I mean, it's fairly obvious, at least. Ring of Ree. Fits like a glove. He will be pleased. He will be pleased. Where's the testament? Come further, lass. Come further. Oh, I've had it with you. Either tell me where to find it or get out of my sight. It's best you don't speak to him like that. Huh? All the answers you seek lie deeper within these woods, lassie. Will you give me the tender flesh, then? Meet me in the wheat field. Show me your resolution. The wheat field? You have my word. You have my word. I hate this bench. A wretched bird's playing with me. Oh, wheat field. Rosmarine? It's nothing. We have to go after him. He's not nervous. She's hiding something. Let's head down into the depths. Let's see. Did she say anything interesting? That crow is toying with me. That's what he's doing. I can't say I'm fond of him either. It's best we hurry out of these woods. You seem to know quite a bit about all this. I tend to know a great deal about things, don't I? doesn't feel right at all. She won't even say my name. What does she know that she doesn't want me to know? What do you guys think, chat? I see you've taken the Marquis's invitation. It's rather rude to arrive in such good company, however. To whom? You know who, you know who. To him. That's who the good company is for, not for his Marquis. I'm yet to understand what this Marquis nonsense is about. Not nonsense, not nonsense. Oh, shush, you feathered rat. Another golden girl. How I loathe you naive sheep, following his blissful word into this moonless hellfire of ours. What are you? We all fed his gluttony, one after the other, our sins unearthed, made into a spectacle for all to see. Who is he? Your fate as one of us is sealed, you foolish girl. What in the Lord's name is she wittering on about? Wait, where am I supposed to go then? Oh, up this way, okay. So it's true, so it's true. I'll never get used to you feathered rats screeching. She's here, she's here. It's best we move along. She brought the witch. What? She brought the witch. Huh? What are they going on about now, Rosmarine? You're in our lair, witch. You have no hand in this grove. You got the wrong last, crows. Now let us through. I suppose it's because of the hat. You're in our lair, the lair of Lord Vree. The lair of our Lord Vree, the lair of Lord Vree. Vree. Do you know who that is, Rosmarine? You know him too. He's our merciful Marquis. That golden crow's name. It's best we move along now. Vree. Interesting. So is she actually the witch? Oops. Oh, shoot. Light a match. Thank you. I'm sorry. What for, Rosmarine? I'm aware I'm a little antsy, but this place makes me nervous, you see. That's all right, I suppose. I'm not too pleased to be here either, but I can't tell her I was hoping she'd be a little more supportive. I'm not even certain what I was expecting by bringing her here. Is everything all right? Best we stick together, Rosmarine. So Rosmarine's one of the 3 NPCs you can try to romance. I didn't end up going for her this playthrough. I went for Freya, another one of my friends from town. You've met them, you've met them. You're mocking me, you. So are they, those wretched black birds. All of them, his despicable vassals. What are you talking about? Vree, his faithful crow. Don't trust him, regardless of how friendly he appears. As if I trust that feathered rat. Already soup. Yum. Let's see here. We can save again. I'm so curious what's going on here. Like, there's the plot here is super interesting. I'm very excited to learn how the witch and the fiend relate. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay, so you're just gonna keep attacking me. That's fine. So avoid the black corn, I suppose. Let's go. I suppose. Let's heal up a little bit just in case. I think they only do 1 heart of damage, but that made me a little nervous. Okay, there's more black. Okay, okay. I can dodge them. That's not a big deal. Some matches. Okay. So rushing in this area is okay. Sort of like the hands in the cave. I really don't like that thing at all. No siree, Bob. Eager to meet him, eager to meet him. For goodness sake. These crows truly enjoy mocking us, don't they? You'll enjoy his company, I'm certain. And why would you say such a thing? Lord Vree does, Lord Vree does. It's no wonder he does, Crow. How do you know that, Rosmarine? She's the witch, she's the witch. Oh, for goodness sake. Why is it I have to listen to this nonsense everywhere I go? Come, Rosmarine, I've had enough of this foolery. Oh! Okay, thought I could go down far enough to avoid that, but I could not. This area is big. Uh-oh. Okay, go up here. Go up here. You want to get this. Oh, no, 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 no! Run past the A's! You... Ah, gosh dang it. They tricked me. Okay, more acorns. I'm getting a lot of healing items. That's nice. The game is pretty generous with healing items. I've been meaning to tell you. What is it, Rosmarine? It's best you don't trust anyone you meet here, or even anything you see in these woods. Why is that? This truly is the path to reach your dreams. I wouldn't lie to you about such a thing, but I ought to say, this might take more from you than you're anticipating. Why are you telling me this now, Rosmarine? Might take more from me than I anticipate? Okay, let's go acorn. Heal up a little bit. Eating sound effects are so funny in this game. Okay, this is getting a little intense. Oh! God, dang it. Yeah. Dang nabbit. Can I go over this way, maybe? I can, but I'm not sure. Can I speak to this crow? I can. Trial lies ahead. The trial lies ahead. Aren't we already in it? This is merely the beginning. Huh? Lord Vree is generous. Lord Vree is generous. Not nearly enough, if I'm honest. Lady Aziel is greedy. Lady Aziel is greedy. Who? You'd best give thanks to Lord Vree, lass. Lady Aziel won't be so forgiving after all. We'd best move along. Okay, is there anything else that I'm missing here? I don't think that there is. Oh, no, there is. Down there. Let's grab that. Let's go up this way. Nice. Yoink. Leather purse. Sweet. Okay, I can sell that. No other need for leather. Okay, if I head up this way, that's not right. No, wait, yes, it is right. I go up this way. And then I go here. Nope, nope. Dang it. This way? No. This way. Nope. Youch. Man, this game's harder than Dark Souls, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I think we're good to leave now. Pretty sure I got all the dialogue. Wait, you... He sure likes to be chased around, huh? Come now, let's go before he decides to fly away again. Let's save. I'm not sure there's much point in me like incrementing my saves upwards. Again, I'm not sure, like, I don't think decisions... I don't know, I feel like the decisions don't have as much of an impact in this one, aside from like raising or lowering your suspicion. Like, I'm not sure how much save scumming is really going to be necessary in this game. Crow slate. Oh, for the what's the stone slab? For the windmill. I've got the crow slate now, so I can access one area of the windmill. It is going to burn a lot of sanity, as I figured out. see. Is there anything? That just dead end if I go up this way? These crow things kind of look like the artist from Dead by Daylight. Oh no, maybe I use it here. But what? Seems to be something supposed to fit in here, but what? Fit here, I suppose? Okay. Well, now I wonder if there was something up here. I kind of thought that was not the way to go, or that was the way to go, and this would be a dead end, but... There might be something... Ah, see, I would have missed this. Grape juice. Nice. That'll up my sanity just a little bit. Okay. Fancy seeing you, fancy seeing you. I still don't understand what you want from me, Crow. Your resolve, your resolve. Oh, I have plenty of that. Don't provoke him. Provoke me, provoke me. Follow your instinct, lass. Pay no heed to this creature you've brought along. He's no creature, you wretch. Yet, since you insist... What did you do to those horses? You've taken them from Kieferberg, haven't you? Far from the truth, far from the truth. Oh, spare me. That old geezer's offering wasn't meant for me, Lord Vree. It was meant for her. What are you? An offering, an offering. Hey, how's it going, Scoobs? I'm doing well. How are you doing? That old geezer. What were you talking about, Crow? That witch didn't ride those horses all by herself, lass. I'm not certain I follow, Crow. Pity you didn't get to enjoy it. Pity you didn't get to enjoy it. What's this wretch talking about, Rosmarine? Find me in the wheat field, in the wheat field. Wait, I still have... He's not one to sit and chat, is he? I suppose not. Come, Rosmarine, we'd best get going. I still have plenty of questions, but I'd best keep them to myself for now. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Scoops. It's best we don't stay here much longer. What do you mean, Rosmarine? I don't think it's good to get too close to that crow. Suppose not. Must find a way to open all of these. Okay, I think that I can take the tablet back and use it to open this one, maybe? But let's see what's beyond this guy first. This leads... I think that's going to be a way out, probably. Well, wait, this is actually a maze. Hold on. Retrieve it. That'll close. And then if I come back up this way... and I put it in here... I will say, I wish that it would, like, prompt me to put in an item instead of having to come into the inventory to use it like this. Looks like a second statue I can pull, a second slate I can pull. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to say that again. Take this back. Okay. And I think we can go... Oh no, okay, we have to go up there first. The little crow guys are so scary looking. Put crow slate in here, and then we'll put one on the one a little bit later, too. We could go this way. Oh, there's another crow statue here, another crow slate there. Okay, let's grab that one. I feel like I swear that there's one of these that I should be able to get for the windmill, because I feel like there's a spot for a crow tablet there too. Give. Okay. So, I think this should be enough to get us through, or at least get us further. Oops, I went too far. I went too high up. I'm back down here. Okay, so we'll put one here, and then we can keep going. Alright, don't get too far before needing the next one, I guess. That was a satisfying jingle. Oh, how long has it been, I wonder? Tell me, how long has it been? Since when? Since you were bamboozled by one of us. Why, you. I'm not like the others. I'm not one to share my sorrows. You'll be joining us soon enough, whether you like it or not. Out of my sight, you. Look at your face. Look at your face. For goodness sake, everything in here is infuriating. Get bamboozled. Get bean-boozled. I think that, okay, I probably need to stop talking to them because I'm gonna go insane here pretty soon. My sanity is dropping quite quickly. Rosemary, not again, dude. Come on, Rosemary. Okay. Now let's go find Rosemary. Well, she's right there. Not too hard to find. Save. Impressive lass, impressive lass. What's gotten into you, Rosmarine? Who's Rosmarine? Who's Rosmarine? Ever since we got here, you haven't... Who's Rosmarine? Who's Rosmarine? Wait, Rosmarine! Who's Rosmarine? Who's Rosmarine? For goodness sake, I can't even hear my own thoughts. You're just in time for the tender flesh, lass. The tender flesh, that's... The testament, the testament! Hey! My eye! The tender flesh, the tender flesh! Wait, don't come any closer! We're rather peckish, rather peckish. I'm telling you to stay away from me! Could eat a horse, could eat a horse! No, wait! May thy flesh serve him! May thy flesh serve him! Wait, am I gonna die? Am I dead? Wait, did I die? Wait a minute. Okay, but I'm still alive. This is just like the effing, the regalia from Pocket Mirror. Wait, what was I gonna say? Okay. One wheat testament. Is this the flesh? My own hair? A part of me? My mortal body? Just like Rosmarine told me. Oh, I must find her. Lord knows what those crows did to her. I got a bad feeling about this, Elise. I don't know if you want to find Rosmarine anymore. That parallax thing is quite creepy. Oh, this, yeah, look at this guy, like the goat head. Like morphed into this tree. Great. Rosmarine. Can you hear it, Elise? Woodland, my grove, it's aching. What are you saying, Rosmarine? You've lost your wits the moment we got here. Even under their influence, it's still... I'm serious, Rosmarine, that's enough! It's aching for what was taken from its bosom. Bosom? It's bosom, Elise. Now that you're here, it's reacting to you. I still don't understand, Rosmarine. What are you... Can you hear it? Hear what? These roots, the earth. Ew. I'll guide you to your rightful place, Elise. I don't have time for this nonsense, Rosmarine. I've done what I came here to do. We ought to leave. To the womb, Elise, where you were conceived, where you will go to meet your fate. You're not listening! To think he's once more trying to take you away from me. Turned my bosom into this parched wasteland, and yet... Okay. The hag that we saw looked pretty similar to Rosmarine, I thought. Is that like her true form? Turned her bosom into this parched wasteland, like turned her womb into like, you know, took away her fertility and stole Elise. Is Elise actually Rosmarine's child? This womb of mine still responds to your presence all the same. Yep. Yep. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Was I? Can I romance my mom? What in the? I will bring you home, Elise. I will do everything in my power to. Rosmarine, take my hand. What in the? I will bring you home, Elise. Come with me, Rosmarine. We have to get out of here. Oh! Good lord! Oh, that animation is sick. Oh, no! I'm dead. Oh, that was creepy. All right. Good thing I just saved, I guess. Okay. We'll skip past this time. And dialogue's definitely much faster to skip past in this game versus Pocket Mirror. I'll go ahead and save after this cutscene instead of going back up. Oh wait, shift. I forgot. Shift fast forwards through stuff. Maybe it doesn't work here though. I can't believe we still have so many viewers. Thank you folks for sticking around. Alright, we Testament Git ×2. It looks like it's trying to say something there, but there's no text. Okay. Okay, let's head back down and save this time. So if we die, which seems likely that it's going to happen again, we can we just skip past that cutscene. Okay. So I think Rosmarine is my actual mom, and Granny Holla sacrificed something like I bet you $10 that we're gonna find a golden girl who is Granny Holly. Or Granny Holla, rather. Because I'm betting that the fiend took her soul after she died. And her like womb, this like metaphorical representation of her womb is like infested by the fiend, like quite literally. All these crows, you know, very. And she's trying to like take her back into her womb. Ugh. Yeah, ugh is right. So I wonder, like, what happens if I romanced her, though? Like, would she still do this? Would the game change fundamentally? Okay, I need to dodge to the right. Wait, that's all I had to do to avoid dying? Okay. Dude, same. It's so good. And I'm so glad that means so much to me, rather. I'm glad that I can be a comfort streamer for you. That's kind of the whole reason I do this, is to hopefully bring people just a little bit of comfort. So if I can do that for anybody, it means a lot. let's save over this one here now. Ceramic Grove of Wheat. I don't know, what about this is ceramic? Oh no, it's gonna fall down and chase me, isn't it? Oh lord! Yes, it is! Stop. That's cheating. You can't do that. God, the animation on this guy is so cool, dude. Oh, that makes me so happy. Heck yeah, well that I can be that for somebody. Dear Lord. Is it gone, Rosmarine? Suppose. What was that? That thing, anyhow? They're preparing for your arrival, it seems. Huh. That's me? I've never seen him this eager, I must say. What in the Lord's name is going on here? You'll slip away. If I don't hurry, I'll lose you. Rosmarine, what's wrong with you? Elise? She looks so tired. I've had it. We're leaving this place. Statue of me. Trying to lure you in, is he? Huh? Isn't this what you most desire? Glory, luxury, prestige? He's trying to show you that. Let's get out of here, Rosmarine. Okay, we got the crow, we got the horse. And then we have looks like a leopard or a cheetah. I'm assuming those are gonna be the three. I'm assuming that this is the other one whose name I don't remember. The one that started with M. Okay, can I group chat? Nope. No party chat. Oh, not more. Oh, this is easy. Oh, he's got a swastika for a tail. That's interesting. That's a good sign. Rosmarine! Come, quick, you have to get up. Oh, yep, that's a hag. I'll lose you again, my beloved. If I don't hurry, we'll slip away. You're not Rosmarine. Okay. Wait. So that wasn't actually Rosmarine this whole time. Okay. Oh, faceplant. Boom. Ayo. I feel when you're so sleepy. Oh, what am I to do? I feel so confused. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. That wasn't Rosmarine either. Oh, what am I getting myself into? So utterly alone. You can't handle how many times they absolutely eat it. Let me guide you, Elise. She is quite clumsy. But so is Goldie from Pocket Mirror, actually. I guess that's hereditary. Rosmarine. Goldia, sorry. Might be. Ooh. Yeah, that's true. Hey, yo, I don't really want to ride on the Fiend Goat, actually. Could I not do that? Wildland Wandering Thistle. Thank you for the raid, Kev. Hold on, I'll address that in a second. 1 second, sorry. Oh, the animation is so beautiful, dude. Okay, so she really was just following Flocka. Found you onto the streaming Discord? Heck yeah, welcome in, my friend. Are you also a vegan, Kev? And welcome, viewers. My name's Amy. I use they, them pronouns. I'm playing through the sequel, or the prequel, sorry, to Pocket Mirror. Little Goody Two Shoes, which follows the mom of the main character from that game. Hey, thank you for the follow, Kev. Welcome to the Grove. When did I get here? Yes, you are. Heck yes, we love vegans in this group. That dream I had about Rosmarine. Rosmarine? I have to find her. My eye. That wretched crow. I ought to find Rosmarine. I don't know if this music really fits the situation that I find myself in right now. I found 10 fireflies. What were you playing? You were playing American Truck Simulator. How was that? I used to watch people play the one truck simulator. I think it's Euro Truck Simulator was the one I used to watch people play. We got a leather purse we can sell, thankfully. And I may as well. No, let's eat one of our. Oh, hearty soup. Let's eat this, actually. Eat this. It's good. What were you doing? Were you just driving around, or was there anything specific you were doing? I'm trying to think. Does this mean anything new to me now? It's a unicorn. You know, fenced off. Okay, it's a. Was it always that? Was it always this? Wasn't it a person before? You have a notebook with that picture on it? Oh, I think I know that notebook. Okay, wasn't this a person before? I'm like 99% sure this was a person before. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. Is it like a tarot thing or something? Hold on. Sheepy literally has this. The journal's cover reproduces the world-famous unicorn in captivity tapestry. Woven in the Middle Ages from silver, gold, silk, and wool, unfortunate, it depicts a tame unicorn sitting beneath a pomegranate tree surrounded by flowers. Interesting. It's a recreation of it. It's not the original, it looks like, but... We have a crying unicorn stuck in a fenced-in, walled-in garden as there's beauty and nature and wildlife around them. Interesting. No, see, it definitely was a person. Look, the sprite is still a person. Yeah, she even says, did it always look like this? They didn't actually make a new sprite for the upper part. Okay. You've been vegan for at least 3 to 5 months now? Heck yeah. Well, welcome in. Yeah, I've been vegan for, oh gosh, what is it? 7 years now? I think 6 or 7 years, something like that. It's something that I wish I would have done sooner, now that I've done it. But, hey, better late than never. Yeah, pomegranates are very, very heavily associated with, like, I think, like, innocence, right? And, like, being trapped as well. Baka, I don't trust you, Bench. As in, like, the mythos with Persephone and Hades. Okay, I just have to find her. I'm assuming it won't let me go to town. I'm pretty sure it'll force me to be here. I thought it was pregnancy? You could be right. I think it might also be something with fertility. I think you could be right. Rosmarine. Ah, good morning, Elise. You completely lost your wits, Rosmarine? Last night in the woods, what were you thinking, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't..." You weren't yourself, Rosmarine. What do you mean? Oh, don't give me that now. No, Elise, I didn't even step foot in the woods. You were with me the entire time, Rosmarine. No, I wasn't. I couldn't follow you into the woods. The trees blocked my path. You went on ahead no matter how much I called for you, and I did wait for you, but you never came back for me. If that wasn't Rosmarine, then who in the Lord's name? Pomegranate was revered for the beauty of its shrub, flowers, and fruit, symbolizing sanctity, fertility, and abundance. So under the grove of pomegranate trees, just out of the reach of this unicorn who's trapped by arbitrary boundaries, you've got fertility and sanctity and abundance. And then you have the witch, who I think was made infertile by the fiend who stole Elise away from her to give to Grandma Holly. Is everything all right, Elise? You look a little... Rosmarine, you can talk to me. You don't have to keep it all to yourself. I had a dream about you. It was... Oh, Elise! I saw you and your grandmother, and it felt like I was seeing my path to finding you in Kieferberg. Oh, Elise, it's fate! Fate, you say? You still don't believe it, do you? Do you? Hard not to after last night. Oh, did you get it? Huh? Huh? Do you prep meals during doing vegan, or you just make them as you go? I just make them as I go. Actually, I forgot to post. I was gonna post. Hold on. I was gonna post the recipe that I made today. Really good veggie ramen stock. You can use it for anything though. We used it with udon, for example. Here, it's by Youngman Cooking. Really good. It's super simple. You just put some potato, a cut up apple. They say Fuji. We usually use pink for the taste of that. Then they say cremini. We use Baby Bella. Again, we prefer the taste of that. And then you just put some water in there and a konbu sheet, which gives it like that sort of seaweed, like fishy kind of flavor. And then a bunch of pink salt, and it's delicious. You just steep it for like 45 minutes, and then you drain it and get rid of all the stuff on the inside, you know, that it was marinating in the water. And then you've got a bunch of veggie ramen stock that'll keep for like 4 to 5 days. Before that, we made like a chili. We just had a chili with some like spaghetti. Yeah, we just kind of make stuff as we go, like curry. I think we had curry actually after the chili, and I forgot about that. Why, the testament, Elise. Yes, those crows, I was offered a strand of my own hair, and... Oh, Elise, that's wonderful. All you need to do is prepare to be eaten. I'm sorry? Oh, prepare, sorry, I missed a word. Prepare it to be eaten. Eaten? Remember, these are gifts you're giving him, Elise. But it's hair. A part of your own mortal body, yes. Gifts for the host, food, drink, and good company. Food, you say? The tender flesh needs to be food? You look tired, Elise. Is everything all right? I feel like I'm losing my wits, Rosmarine. Elise. Come now, let's head out to work. Everything's falling into place, Elise. You'll see. Do you typically prep your food, Kev, or do you just make it as you go as well? Head to Kieferberg Village. Gotta get my suspicion down. I'm pretty high up there right now, due to my floundering with the horses. I should have just pretended that they didn't actually exist. Oops. Okay, let's see here. Need to get some more money because my sanity is in a pretty bad place right now. I'm still so curious what to do with this. I mean, I could smash it. So is Rosmarine just a demon succubus vibe creature? I think Rosmarine's just a child of a person who happened to be pushed towards Rosmarine by fate. She might be. I feel like she's probably getting manipulated by the fiend. But I think she's just. I'm pretty sure she's just human. Crows. Bastards. Oh, there's so many crows. What are these crows doing here? Elise, is everything all right? This can't be good. I'd best hurry. Uh-oh. Say, Elise, I've been wondering about that room upstairs. Granny Holla's bedroom. What about it? Wouldn't you like me to clean it as well? There's no need. I don't go in there at all. All the more reason to give it a good sweeping. I haven't been in there since she passed, you see. Oh, I'm so sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to. That's all right. In fact, I don't even have the key anymore. I locked it up the day she passed, and I don't know where I put it. I understand, Elise. Wonder what happened to that key. Knowing myself, I may have thrown it off the peaks. Off the peaks, you say? I wonder. Could I find that? So off the peaks. What are the peaks again? Are these the peaks? That's the viewpoint. The creek. That's the grapevine path. It's the windmill. Crossroads, the creek that flows, narrow passageway. Kieferberg's old windmill looks out over the lands beyond. We're seeing Kieferberg. I swear that there was one description that mentioned the peaks. Odds water walk with a washing well and breathtaking view. I don't see anything. Very suspicious. Lots of crows. Even more crows. Give me that. Acorn? Okay, this if I saw this coming out, this would be so ominous. Well, hey, at least Granny's still okay. Oh, there you are. Lebkuchen asked me to warn you too. What happened, Granny Gretel? Oh, poor Apfel struck a dreadful fever. Lebkuchen and Lisbeth were up all night looking after him. Is he all right? Seems so, but after that high of a fever, I wouldn't want him frolicking about too much. Where is he now, Granny Gretel? Church, I believe. Lebkuchen said that Father Hans intends to keep watch over him today. Father Hans? Oh, it's one thing after another here in Kieferberg, isn't it? Yeah, you could say that again, Granny. I don't trust like that. What's all this? I don't think I've ever seen so many crows at once. Come, Rosmarine. We must find out what's going on. Something I'd say is worth wondering about, Rosmarine. I saw Flocka lost his eye, wouldn't you say? Oh, I've always wondered about that. I suppose he must have gotten injured, or could have been a branch, or he might have fallen, perhaps. Doesn't seem he's in any pain, at least. Oh, how I wish I could talk to him. I have so many questions. Such as? Why he followed me, firstly. Yeah, I wonder. Your hat's made of hay, that's my best guess. Oh, and I'd ask him his name, too. It's Fiend. Isn't it Flocka? I was the one who thought of that. It's not really his name. He's a goat, Rosmarine. Why, but he still has his own character, Elise. Rosmarine the vegan. Let's go, dude. Rosenmarine. We're done wondering about useless things, Rosmarine. Oh, but it's so much fun, isn't it? Find out what happened. Well, I think we know. Apfel fell ill with something, right? Let's stray from the church for now and swing around. Instead. Apple? They smell awful. Many blemished, discolored, and wrinkled apples await to be fed to the livestock. Oh wait, this is the fertility symbol. Oh. This is for the fertility festival. Lots of symbolism around fertility. I mean, obviously the witch's womb was made to be barren. Did someone poison the well? Could be. Kieferberg's washing well. A statue of a fish stands in its center. I mean, Apple was a bit of a douchebag, a little bit of a douche kid, so I'm not like, I mean, I don't want him to die, but like, I'm not super upset. I know. Everything about this game's art style is gorgeous. No use whining about it, Jacob. It's a no. But Granny... What's wrong, Mrs. Marlin? It's Apfel, lass. He came down with a fever last night. I've heard, yes. Do you know if he's feeling better, Mrs. Marlin? He is. It seems the fever has gone down in the morning, but Lebkuchen said the poor lad was delirious. Oh, please let me go see him, Granny. Absolutely not, Jacob, and that's final. Where is he right now, Miss Marlin? In church, I've heard. Oh, I could go wait for him by the fountain. Wait for your father to come back, Jacob. I wouldn't want you to at those birds' mercy either. But Granny, this also goes for you two. Don't go near those crows, you hear? Oh, but have they hurt anyone? Lord knows they could. Yeah, it's so good. So good. And it really is like super easy recipe. We've had it with udon. It wasn't, surprisingly, despite being a ramen broth, we didn't actually enjoy it as much with ramen. We tried both like top ramen and then like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that yet. I want to go check out Apfel. With top ramen and then with like frozen ramen as well. And it was, I mean, it was all right, but it was also really good with like linguine split in half, so you'd have like smaller pieces. It's kind of like double noodle soup almost once you do that. It's really good. Should have believed you last night, Elise. I suppose. Not that it would have prevented anything, though. Oh, the dreadful things are everywhere. They've been circling the windmill all morning, you see. The lads are still up there trying to do away with them. Circling the windmill? What for? Why, to steal our grain, Elise. Those crows are a bad omen, that's for sure. I wouldn't want to lend old Jochen's notions any weight, but we should give it some thought, I'd say. Now that's a bad omen. No Eugen. I think Eugen was at the gathering up top. Let's see. What is everyone else up to today? Out of curiosity. Anyone creating anything interesting? Doing anything interesting? What are you doing, Odili? Miss Odili? Oh, don't tell me you're hiding from the crows. Not going anywhere near those dreadful things. Oh, this is all your fault. How is this our fault, Miss Odili? You two were hiding something. I know it. Old Jochen's been being taken for a fool, but I know you. It's because of what I said yesterday, Miss Odili. All those awful going-ons. I understand it's frightening, Miss Odili, but you can't. Oh, but these crows weren't enough. Even our children are hexed now. What are you? Shoo, leave me be, you bastard. Some gluten-free Oreos, ooh. Let's go. I'm a sucker for Oreos. I'd best go lend the lads a hand, Brunhilde. No, Guido, please don't go. Why did I give her a baby voice? What's going on here? You don't mean to say you haven't seen them, do you? I've seen them before anyone else in Kieferberg, as you know. Ma, you ought to have known something about this, then. Oh, please stop with that nonsense, Miss Wilma. Those wretched things broke into the windmill, Elise. Hence why I'd best head back there, Brunhilde. She's pregnant, Guido. Don't let her get worked up. They broke into the windmill, Mr. Guido? Stole our grain, the bastards. I must go, Brunhilde. I can't stand here all day. Oh, Guido. Why do I keep doing a baby voice? Oh, Guido, but what if they attack me while you're away? Maybe it's because she's pregnant? So I'm thinking baby. Be scraping bird up poop off the roofs for weeks, Elma. Oh, Elise, would you take a look at this nonsense? These crows, I see. All of Kieferberg is thick with the filthy things. I told everyone I had seen them yesterday, Miss Elma. They're a pest, and Lord knows where they've come from. Oh, but they're not dangerous, I'm certain. Rosmarine gives me you vibes, Scoopsy. I feel like you'd be saying this in this situation, like, oh, but the crows aren't dangerous. Which is valid, you know? What are you saying, lass? Of course they are. You'd best talk some sense into your cousin, Elise. She's clearly not all there, the poor lass. All right, let's go, Rosmarine. Yes. Let me in. Can I not go in? Dang it. Bastard. Let's swing around and go back up towards the windmill then. What are you... Okay, yeah, snacking on gluten-free Oreos. I was gonna ask what you were snacking on, and then I reread your message, and I remembered. You clearly explicitly stated what you were snacking on. I'm a sucker for the peanut butter, what is it, peanut butter, like, pie Oreos or something? I can't remember if they're peanut butter pie or not. But peanut butter chocolate, that's what they are. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they're not gluten-free, but they are delicious. I'll take good care of it, Father. There's nothing to see here, Elise. You'd best head back to town. You were the one who first saw these crows, weren't you, Elise? It's not as though you folks believed me when it mattered. I've said it last night and I'll say it again. You're hiding. It matters not, old Jochen. We must focus on the matter at hand. We all had our fill of trouble last night, didn't we? We don't need any more yelling, that's for certain. Now, they didn't steal that much grain, folks. How much did they steal, Mr. Gustav? About a sack in total. We got here in time to prevent the worst. The darn birds were building a nest in the oven. We ought to give it a good scrubbing later. Doesn't seem they're keen on attacking us, at least. We've locked it up and trusted Eugen here with the key for now. I appreciate the trust. Of course, especially after all of yesterday's going-ons. Guess he was stolen from, or because he has no horses to steal the grain with? Who's to stand guard here, then? Before we get into that, Bernhard, there's something I'd like to say. We're all well aware of what happened last night, however. We ought to stick together, folks, now more than ever. You heard the man. Kieferberg is what we make of it, don't forget that. I ought to head back to church. Is Apfel feeling better, Father? That's what I'm looking into, Finn. You'd best go with him, Elise. Lebkuchen will fill you in, I'm certain. Will do, Mr. Gustav. You're gonna try some other vegan products when you can get to the grocery store? Yes. I was wondering, Elise. Mr. Bernhard said the crows were trying to make a nest in the oven? I suppose it's a cozy little nook. I don't see what's so... There's an oven in the windmill, right? There's always been an oven in the windmill, Rosmarine. What's your... The tender flesh, Elise. Wouldn't this be a good way to prepare it? Making bread out of it, you say? Maybe you could ask about town if they'd let you in. That's rather risky, Rosmarine. I suppose, but I can't think of any other way, either. Not if I want to find him. It's worth a try, I'd say. Alright, I'll see what I can find out. See, I don't want her to, meet the Fiend, but I know that that's the true ending. I'd say they snuck in through the roof, Gustav. When did you realize the crows were in the windmill, Mr. Ludwig? Heinrich came about was to collect some flour this morning. He was the one who gave the alert. So you've locked it up, have you? We must keep those birds out at least, or they may take all our grain. You could draw them away. Maybe if you scattered some grain elsewhere, Mr. Gustav? Then the windmill could still be available, and we thought about that, Elise. Nobody was in favor of wasting any more grain, lass. Ah, I see. We'll have to keep a close eye on the windmill, Elise. You can have a word with Eugen, perhaps. No, of course. You added this game to your wish list? Yeah, it's super good. I'm torn. Part of me thinks you should play Pocket Mirror first. But the other part of me feels like playing this game first might be more interesting. I don't know what the ending's gonna look like, so I don't know what it would spoil from from Pocket Mirror. But Pocket Mirror, I think the RPG Maker game is free, and they also just remade it as well, with a not quite the same style as this, but a similar style. Sheepy brought up a good point, or Lambie brought up a good point, that if you play this one first, this game is better than Pocket Mirror, so you might have like a bit of like a culture shock isn't really the right word, but like a quality shock when you go back to the first game, and it's not as good. So keep that in mind, I guess. Better days will come, lad. When I'm settled in Primmeldorf, God willing. Don't make hasty decisions, Eugen. What is it, Elise? You're rather trusted, Mr. Eugen. With the key to the windmill, even. Lass is right, Eugen. It's a shame for you to leave. Nothing I can do about that, folks. There's nothing left for me here in Kieferberg, you see? Still, I think everyone would miss you, Mr. Eugen. Please reconsider. A Blair X Reader fanfic? Oh, Lord. No, I've made up my mind. But I do appreciate it, Elise. Even this key, I will only be holding on to it until this evening. Till the evening, Mr. Eugen? It's too much responsibility, lass. I'm not too comfortable with it in my pocket, I must admit. Why not hand it over to someone else, then? I could take it to Mr. Gustav if you'd like. That's alright, Elise. There's no better place than Kieferberg, lad. New objective, ask Eugen about the key. He's not letting it go until this evening, but there's nothing more I can do. I suppose I'll try talking to him later. Alright. I'm gonna take a really quick break to go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and I will keep playing the game then for a little bit longer. Hey, how's it going, Loot Crate? Sorry, I'm just about to head to the bathroom, but welcome in. Welcome in, Loot Crate. I like your name. That's funny. Do you play the loot? I'll be back, folks. Be back in like a couple minutes. Alrighty, we are back, folks. So, Loot, if you're still here, welcome in. Do you play the Loot? Is that why you're named Loot Crate, or was it just a funny respelling of Loot Crate? Hopefully your day's gone well. Oh, dude, best viewers and followers on streamboo. Oh, Sheepy, why'd you delete that? I was gonna get stream viewers and followers. Dang it. Sheepy really borked us this time. Man. Can't find good moderators these days. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Sheepy's an amazing moderator. Unauthorized. Destroyed now. I got so excited. I was like, oh, another new chatter? Welcome in. Oh, never mind. It's a bot. Be gone. I would love to, like, sneak into the back here. Nothing but junk, but what if it wasn't nothing but junk? Ah, it's nice to see you, Elise. You've heard about Apfel, I assume. I only heard he was ill, but that's all. Oh, the poor lad. I can't bear looking at his little hands. What about them, Miss Dorothea? It's best you hear it from me, Elise, so you get the real story. Been up all night, Elizabeth. We can tell her. Apfel is fine now, as you can see, but last night I was awoken by him moaning, speaking nonsense. His fever was boiling him alive. Oh, shiz, he's possessed. We called the Father Hans and brought him to church, but I'd never been so ill. I thought I'd lose him. He wasn't all there either. Kept mumbling to himself. And I don't know how, but his hands are injured. It's horrifying. They were so bloody. As if they were pecked at by something. I can't explain it. Please collect yourself, Miss Elizabeth. That's right, Miss. Take deep breaths. At first I thought he'd caught the goat sickness somehow, but it doesn't explain his hands or what happened to my goats. Oh, this is my disgrace. It's all right, Miss Elizabeth. We're all here for you. It's all right. What about the goats? Must have happened while we were praying for Apfel in the church. Miss Elizabeth went to fetch some dry clothes. She happened upon two of her goats lying on the ground. They'd bled to death. Their tongues had been ripped out and their heads were severed too. Rest assured we'll help you, Miss Elizabeth. I shall arrange for a doctor to come as soon as possible. What am I to do with one sick goat, Father? We'll make certain you and the children don't go without, Miss Elizabeth. You're welcome to have supper with Finn and I any time, Elizabeth. Thank you. I don't have the strength, Dorothea. Miss Dorothea will be looking after Apfel, Miss Elizabeth. You'd best go home and rest for the day. Of course. Father, thank you. Come, I'll walk with you and Apfel home. It's awful, Elise. I ought to pay them a visit later. Rough. He was possessed. Beans pecked at his hands. That's awful. Mittwoch. I just realized it's Mittwoch. Middle of the week. It's one thing after another, isn't it? First things first. I have to figure out how I'm going to get my hands on that key. Tasks available. You look awful, Lebkuchen. It's no wonder, is it? Seeing Apfel so ill hasn't been worrying about him all night. Miss Elizabeth said he was mumbling to himself. He was having convulsions, speaking of the witch, too. Sounds like he's been listening to too much of old Jochen's nonsense, that's what. I think so, too. What about Apfel's hands? What was that about? I'd say he did that to himself. He was gripping his fists the entire time, so... Say, Lebkuchen. This is about last night, Elise. What else would it be about, Leb? I'm worried about you. They gave me a lecture, is all. Mr. Gustav was very supportive of me, but Father Hans, he... Oh, that old geezer better not have. Father Hans isn't all there either, Elise. What do you mean, isn't all there? Old Johann's very much convinced you saw those crows for a reason, and... Father Hans starting to believe him, I think. Oh, for goodness sake. Be careful, Elise. There's only so much I can do for you. Oh no. It's all crumbling. Is everything alright, Miss Maryhill? Oh, Elise, it's so horrifying. To think this would happen to Elizabeth of all people. All on her own with 2 young children, too. Oh, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I haven't seen Gruna all morning. I had a word with Miss Elizabeth early this morning. Gruna was in tears. I couldn't bear the sight. Seems they're going to be in class with Dorothea and Lebkuchen. I'll see what I can do for them this afternoon. Even if it's just keeping them company or entertaining Gruna. Oh, I can only hope none of this misfortune gets sent my way. Any luck, Elise? No, I think I've lost it, Rosmarine. Folks won't let me through at all, and Mr. Eugen won't give me the key. I see. If you could somehow prepare it in there, Elise. I know. You do have that oven in the backyard, but... That's true. Why don't we use that instead, Rosmarine? No, I'd say those crows were trying to tell you something, Elise. By gathering in the windmill, huh? They're urging you to do it, that's for certain. I don't think there's anything else I can do, Rosmarine. Unless I steal it. I'd steal it from him, perhaps. Oh, I haven't had a proper night's sleep since Friday. Elise here has been sleeping like an angel, I'd wager. Messing with me first thing in the morning, are you, Miss Bertha? Why, there's hardly need to threaten folks like that, Elise. How is this a threat, Miss Elma? You can tell us, Elise, there's no harm. Don't say it. You're the only one who knew about these crows. Why is that? There's nothing else I can say. Miss Bertha's taken a liking to teasing us, Miss Odile. I suppose. Truly, Bertha, this isn't the time. Why, I'm not teasing anyone. This is a legitimate question. Doesn't matter who saw them first, Bertha. What matters is that they're here and they're not leaving no matter what we do. This is an omen. That's what this is. Now, Odile, let's get you home. Suspicion down. Sweet. Oh, can't Saturday come any sooner? This week has brought us nothing but trouble. These crows all about town, too. We ought to have believed you yesterday, Elise. Doesn't matter anymore, Miss Ariane. All that's keeping me in good spirits is the festival, if I'm honest. You've heard about Apfel, Elise? Poor boy. I'll ask Miss Elizabeth what I can do for her later. She hasn't had time to look after herself, I'd wager. Oh, I can't bring myself to smile on days like these. Now, that's truly a shame, I'd say. Can't say that out here, Elise. Huh? Why not? What? What are you two whittering on about now? It's nothing, Miss Wilma. Doesn't concern you, Miss Wilma. Elise. No suspicion from that? That was such sus lesbian behavior, though. Freya literally said, "You can't say that. You can't do that." Kev, was there anything specific you were wanting to you were looking to get at the store as far as vegan stuff goes? And thank you for the follow, Ember. Welcome in. Thank you for joining the Grove. How are you doing today? I love your name, Ember Glow Worker. That's sick. We ought to believe you last night, Elise. That's all right, Mr. Gustav. I know it caught folks off guard. I do wonder where those crows came from, though. Ah, Elise, I was hoping to have a word about Lebkuchen. You owe that lass a piece of your very soul, Elise. What do you mean, Mr. Gustav? The poor lass stood up for you against Father Hans and old Jochen all evening. Ah, yes, I know. You'd have been in for a real earful had it not been for her. Lebkuchen's a friend to keep, Elise. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. I don't, Mr. Gustav. Old Jochen, huh? He's been rather vocal about these crows, too. Everything will be fine, folks. You'll see. I love Mr. Gustav. Unfortunately, Mr. Gustav, I am currently trying to date your daughter, so can't be done. It's not letting you go until this evening, but nothing more I can do. I suppose I'll try talking to him later. Guess that must have glitched out. They shouldn't have shown the exclamation marks over them again. Strange. Come on. Let's leave, please. Thank you. I can help you. I forget your name. So many effing characters to keep track of. Oh, hey, it's Thomas. Thomas? I think it's Thomas. No, it's Ludwig. Thomas is the other one. The other emo-looking guy. Ah, there you are, Elise. You seem troubled, Mr. Ludwig. All of Kieferberg's troubled, lass. Now, can you do me a favor? Bertha and I are thinking of spending a week in Primmeldorf after the festival. In Primmeldorf, Mr. Ludwig? My daughter has been insisting we visit, you see. Seeing our grandchildren would be good for Bertha, too. Why don't you visit more often, Mr. Ludwig? It's such a long way to Primmeldorf. It's really not that far away. Do me a favor, will you, Elise? Go ask Finn if he can look after my cabbages while I'm away. Your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig? They need daily tending to and these crows aren't helping. But tell him we can't simply beat them with a hoe, you hear? Why would he do such a thing? Young lads are crazy, that's why. I mean, I always beat my cabbages with a hoe. Great way to get it cut up and tenderized for a nice vegan salad. This is Guido. Guido? Is Guido right? That sounds right. Where's Finn? Finn was up at the windmill, I think. But I'm pretty sure he's gone now. Let's see, where is he? Mayhaps by the watering hole? Mayhaps, may chance? Does anybody know how many days this game covers? Like, when does the game end? I've been very impressed by like how much dialogue there is, and how it's unique every single day. No Finn here. Mayhaps he's out at front. Nothing here. Go a bit further up then. Oh, Finny boy! It's Gretel's shop. I don't think there's ever anybody up this far. Yeah, where's Finn today? Down here, maybe? Nope. I don't really know if no, I do get an item for doing this, I think, usually. Let's see. There's him. This isn't Finn, I don't think so, but let me check just to make sure that this isn't Finn. No, that's Guido. This is bad. Freya's got our hands full. Freya's got our hands full too. If anybody sees Finn, let me know. Is he in here, maybe? Oh, there he is. Okay, found him. Say, Mr. Finn, I was talking to Mr. Ludwig and... Not the cabbages. Huh? He asked you to ask me to look after his cabbages. I know all about it, lass. He's losing his mind. What? That man is obsessed with his cabbages. He's been hounding me about them since yesterday. Well, alright, but what do I tell him, Mr. Finn? I'll do it. Whatever it takes to stop hearing about these wretched cabbages. Yeah, his little like feather hat. Very cute. Finn in general gives me very soft vibes. I feel like he and Guido are a thing behind the scenes. Although Guido, I think, is married to Brunhilde, so that'd be a bit rough, but you bring good news, I'm certain. Mr. Finn said to leave it to him, Mr. Ludwig. Atta girl, Elise. I'm not the one looking after your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig. You still did me a favor, didn't you? For your trouble. Ooh, spiced wurst. Vegan, of course. You didn't have to, Mr. Ludwig, but thank you. I'd best go tell Bertha our cabbages will be in good hands. Okay, so I can do either this, help Guido chop some wood. I kind of want to help Marlon with the chickens because I haven't done that minigame yet, and I'm curious what it's like. Let's give that one a shot. Let's help Marlon with the chickens. Look at all those chickens. Crows, 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 and more crows. They're everywhere, aren't they, Miss Marlin? We can only hope they haven't broken into the chicken coop. Won't you go have a look for me, Elise? Of course, Miss Marlin. I don't think they would, if I'm honest. Why, these crows could very well have eaten all the eggs by now. You need Rosmarine's help? I mean, I'd rather not. I really don't need her help. I can handle the suspicion. The suspicion's not too bad. Out of my way, you feathered rat! These games are so cute. I love them. Okay. Okay. WASD and E. Oh, okay. Is this like a tapper or something? Oops. Oh! Oh, this one's kind of hard. Bruh, she moves so slow. Stop! Bro. This one's not very fun. This one's kind of rough. Oh! Stop it! Alright. The chickens have a point though? What do you mean? That I shouldn't steal their... Rank B! It's my first B rank! Oh, I'm not gonna get paid very well. Let's try again. The controls just kind of like, they feel kind of awkward in this one. Oh, gosh dang it, man. Like, if she wouldn't like show off the egg, I feel like this would be a lot better, but she shows off the egg for some effing reason. It's really annoying. Ah. You stupid cuck chicken. Like that, it's so frustrating is that like it's totally random. It feels like the speed at which they leave and come back is completely random. Bruh. I think that was better, but not by a whole lot. Yeah, waste of my money. Gosh dang it, man. That one sucks. I'm not gonna do that one anymore. That's not a very fun one, honestly. The way she holds up the egg afterward is super awkward. I pass, that's it? You, pass. Oh, so they did steal a few, did they? Here you go, Elise, for your time. I'm only gonna get 30. Well, I wouldn't say there was a shortage of eggs. Oh, so you weren't fast enough. That's such a relief. For goodness sake. Yeah, I guess, you're right. You know. Mittwoch. Okay. I've got new tasks. Fray at the village inn is later. Let me buy sanity potion real quick. Oh, it's you. Elise, was it? Okay, matches, ointment, grape juice, hearty soup. And I may as well just buy these. Okay. Get my sanity back up a little bit. Are you sure that's all, sweetheart? I'll be looking forward to seeing you, Elise. And she wants me. I'm telling you. Oh, I forgot that I have another purse to sell. Hold on. Sorry to bother you again, ma'am. Let's go sell leather purse. Only 10, but 10 is better than nothing. And then we can head out. What? What did I just do? I think I just bought, or did I sell? No, I sold. Did I sell? I just said, I really don't like that it rearranges the UI. I also dislike that. Okay, stupid bastard Muffy, come here. It's you. That's enough. I'm not giving you one more crumb. But you promised me some Lebkuchen. I promised you nothing, Mercy. Folks already think it's strange, Elise, that you know about the crows since yesterday. You know what? Why don't you go ahead? Who's to believe a scrawny little squealer like you, anyhow? Old Jochen does, Elise. Miss O'Dilly does too. Oh, do they? What are you telling them, then? That I saw you talking to those crows yesterday. There was a golden one, too, wasn't there? Why, you... Following you about town is truly so much fun, Elise. I just know you have the Lebkuchen you promised me tucked away somewhere. I hate this bench. You keep your mouth shut, you hear? I don't want to add any more to these folks' imaginations. Why, but they're not imagining anything, are they? Shut it, Muddy. Not one more word about this. I'll keep quiet, but I was wondering... I gave you what you wanted, so go away. All right, but why don't you bring me some hearty soup tomorrow? Off with you, Mandy. Huh? Suppose I'll be safe for today. Ugh, I hate Muffy. She'd be better off marrying Eugen, I'd say. Who's marrying Mr. Eugen? Oh, Bertha's jesting, Elise. You have to agree, Marlin. They're about the same age, too. You can't be talking about Miss Elizabeth. Who else would I be talking about, Elise? Now, we can't be spreading this nonsense about town, you hear? It's far from nonsense. Those children need a proper father. Eugen's leaving first thing next Monday anyhow. A big mistake if you ask me. I'm not too certain about Eugen myself, but I must agree poor Elizabeth would be better off now if she remarried. Would she? I mean, Eugen seems like a good guy, don't get me wrong. It's a good thing Apfel's feeling better, Elizabeth. No use in brooding now. It'll only wear you out even more. Oh, I can't help but worry. Mr. Bernhard is right, Miss Elizabeth. Even so, you must keep an eye on the children. How's your horse, Eugen? Tired still. Poor things lying about in the hay. So are my goats. I think someone would do such a thing. I've been keeping calm, not wanting to rile folks up, but you've been too calm, I'd say. Bursting Kieferberg to hell won't bring my horses back, Bernhard. Someone ought to have done it, that's all I have to say. I must say, I'm starting to understand how those old folks feel. Miss Elizabeth! It's certainly easier to believe there's a witch, isn't it? Rather tricky now that we don't have Eugen's horses. You could lend us a hand, Freya. Oh, Elise, won't you tell Papa to stop before he... Huh? Freya's as strong as I am, believe it or not. Papa! Looking rather flustered, aren't you, Freya? Because he makes it sound as if I'm a... I'd say it's an asset, not a fault, Freya. I'm not that strong anyhow. I must say I'm curious to see that now, lass. Don't pressure her, Heinrich. Oh, but even I would like to see how strong she is. All right, all right. How's this then? Holy shiz, dude. So is Elise really a witch? No, I don't think she is. I think that people are just accusing her of being a witch to parallel like the satanic panic or like the witch hunt and the lesbianness that sort of was clearly prevalent in the witch hunt. And also because like I am interacting with the witch. I can't believe it. Gustav weighs as much as a horse, but look at that. She barely broke a sweat too. That's my daughter. Atta girl, Freya. Insane. Papa, not in front of Elise too. Huh? This is the kind of cheer Kieferberg needs. Truly, I'm tired of hearing about this witch. What just happened? Oh, okay. We're just talking about you, dearie. Me, Miss Matilda? Oh, Elise, aren't you scared of those crows? They're more of a nuisance, I'd say. See, Brunhilde, Elise doesn't let it get to her. Oh, but there are so many. They haven't attacked anyone, have they? Oh, not at all. They're just hopping about town, it seems. It certainly is strange, but I don't think there's much harm. You don't think there's a witch about town, Miss Matilda? I'm old enough to know such things don't exist, Brunhilde. Truly, Miss Brunhilde, you can't listen to those old folks. Oh, I suppose that's true. The kids! Apfel, you're alive, you're awake. You're walking around. This is tiring, Rosmarine. Asking about town, you mean? No, I don't think we can count on that. I should have chosen my words a little more carefully, I suppose. That's alright, Elise. We'll find a way. A little too late for that, Rosmarine. If only I could turn back time and attempt it again. I guess that was like a critical juncture, where if I wanted to make the bread, I'd have to do something else. Either way, Elise, folks are rather restless. You haven't been asking about town yourself, have you? No, of course not. Alright, well, I'll call for you if I need you. I'll be here, Elise. We should weave in more of the blue flowers, Linda. Didn't we leave the maypole to Freya this year? Freya clearly has better taste anyhow. I don't remember inviting you to this conversation, lassie. Come now, Miss Wilma. Freya's not even finished with it yet. I'd say she'd be sad if you change it without telling her, Miss Wilma. Why, I'd never do such a thing. I trust her judgment. I'm having her Linda hand with the wreaths, too. So you can find even more faults in her work. I see. I haven't asked you for a hand for a reason. It's best we keep calm. Oh! Psychic damage. Don't go losing your wits like that, Odili. It may be best to rest for the day, Miss Odili. Is everything all right? Oh, it's gotten into her. He's terrified of the crows, Elise. Oh, the Oaken's right. It's that lassie and her cousin. Oh, for goodness sake. This isn't good for you, Odili. Think about your health. Your heart can't take much more. Oh, but I can't settle down merrily. Marielle. The Lord is with Kieferberg. We must not forget that. You ought to put your faith in him, Miss Odili. That's right, Odili. You can't get swayed by whatever old Jochen says. Do I look like a witch to you, Miss Odili? Oh, I wouldn't know, lass. What do you mean you wouldn't know? Don't rile her up, Elise. We'll take care of her. Don't you worry, dearie. Old man's got a task for me. Okay. It's best you start confessing, Dorothea. A mother's sin passes on to her child, you know. Oh, for goodness sake. Why, it's a fact, Elise. What you ought to do, Dorothea, is wear your rosary all 9 months. Oh, I will, but Brunhilde, she... What about Miss Brunhilde? She's been doing these divinations. I don't think those work anyhow. It's an old wives' tale and whatnot. Still, Elise, it could be harmful if she goes too far. With this witch nonsense about town too. It may have been her who brought all these crows even. Oh, for goodness sake, Miss Lorelei. Honestly, Lorelei, we can't go around making accusations left and right. She would never do such a thing, Miss Lorelei. All right. You don't have to all pounce on me like that. Suspicion down. Honestly, it's not very hard to get suspicion down. I'm not sure I have to pay Miffy. And she can spread her shiz all she wants. I can just get the suspicion back down. I can use that food for me. Yeah, exactly. So I think that the choice that I made to when I was speaking with Yugen did screw me over insofar as creating the bread in here, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get access now. They've had their fill, I'd wager. The crows, Mr. Guido? They've been circling the windmill all morning, the bastards. Yet they haven't come for the grain even once. You said they won't? No reason to stand... That's not suspicious at all. You know, why not? No reason to stand guard then. You two must be tired of being here, I'd wager. Even if we are last, that's no good reason to leave. Them not having tried it doesn't mean they won't later, after all. How long are you going to be standing guard here, then? Or as long as we have to, lass. Ludwig and Tristan are coming about at nightfall, so... Making certain there are no gaps, huh? What was that? It's nothing, Mr. Guido. Talking to myself is all. You were rather insistent with this, Elise. I was just curious, Mr. Finn. I'll leave it to you, then. Oh! I knew that would happen, but I thought maybe... Okay, let's see. Let's head down. I'm gonna quickly consume my grape juice, get my sanity back. Gives me +3 health. And I got some bread. Ein Stück Brot. I'm so excited for my date with Freya. Let's go see if there's anything outside of town to look at before I go. I think I'll do the... Yeah, I'll do Kiss the Rat with the kids. I really didn't like the chicken game very much. I don't know, just the timing on everything felt really strange for some reason. It's probably just a skill issue, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. I much prefer the Kiss the Rat. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna go back up here. I'm gonna save really quick. Save your... Oh, nope. Save your progress. Let's save. I'm about to be out of save slots. Just fine. Sushi bacha. I wanted to go back up here again and just quickly look into the windmill and see if there's anything I can piece together about it. Do I have any? I spent all my money, right? I have 18, so I can buy some more grape juice if I need to. Let's head up this way. This wasn't open before. Someone's been in here recently. I have to be careful. Okay. Do I come up this way? Looks like a door. I wonder if I can get it open somehow. So what happens if I smash the wood seraph? Acquired seraph's head. Ooh, head. Wait. Acquired the body. And I got the legs. Okay. So here's the head. Right? Yes, here we go. This is a crow? That would be the wings, right? No, something else then? Oh no, it's the legs, because the legs connect in. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, she's my sanity's going down. I gotta run, dude. And then we got the body. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. I'm definitely gonna have the slow sanity effect starting here in a minute, which is unfortunate. It's so annoying. Ooh, what is this? Fish key. Looks like a fish. I wonder what this is for. Someone has to be behind all this nonsense. So we've got Walpurgia in the background. Make this free for Ansa? Yeah, do it. It's really good. Again, I don't know. Shibi, what would you say? Would you say that you should play the first game first? I feel like you should. I mean, this game is better, so I feel like it would be a bit of a whiplash to go from this game to the first game. So yeah, play Pocket Mirror first, and this will be a nice like lore expansion. Someone has to be behind all this nonsense. I have a very bad feeling about all this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay, can I like turn that off? What's this damp piece of paper? Belief is a complex matter, as are its various manifestations. The human need, oh my lord, the human need for faith has led many down the path of ruin. Pagan heretics, covenants, and non-believers, all of them plentiful and diverse. It was until our Lord's word and glory rescued them from the pits of hell. The Lord's guidance, his benevolence has purified deities and purged their sinful acts, converted their false pagan piety into adoration for the Lord, now as saints recognized by the Church. Banished witches, their covenants and cults, to receive them as leaders of faith. Saint Walpurga herself, born a witch, and later baptized by the Lord. Her soul sanctified, divorced from the witch Walpurga. Saint Walpurga cannot be capable of producing such miracles, the birth of a child, no less. What? I ought to delve deeper into our patroness's past, into what old Holla could have meant, for the sake of Kieferberg and all that depend on me for salvation. I must find out what exactly old Holla saw and did years ago. So old Holla claimed that it was Walpurga. I must continue my research for Elisa's sake as well. What? If this is Father Hans's writing, what does he know about Granny Holla that I don't? And why is he doing this? I've seen this symbol before, haven't I? I ought to wonder what this means. A man-sized sigil appears, chiseled into the door's gritty surface, surrounded by uneven, scattered crevices. Okay. Can I turn this sound off? This is like one of the most annoying things in this effing game. Hold on. Audio. What is it? SFX? Okay, I'll turn that back on in a second. I do gotta get the F out of here. But yeah, I think you're right. I think that it is the, I think it is something with the well. I wonder what I'm stumbling upon here. These notes and keys and these rituals of sorts. Someone ought to be putting these together for some purpose, but who? Who could be doing such a thing? Okay, let me go grab some grape juice. Oops. Yeah, Kev, I was asking. I don't know if you heard. What were you planning to get at the store as far as vegan stuff went? I don't know what's available where you're at, but there's more and more options every day. Okay, is my sanity like still going down more? It kind of looks like it is, but at the same time it doesn't. So I think the sign is where I saw the peaks. Yeah, up Kieferberg Peaks. So up here is where I would find the key if what she said was true about throwing it off the peaks. Okay, so yeah, fish key, probably for the well where there's a big fish. Big fish. I can grab 1 grape juice for 10 trifle. And that should pray to God that's enough to get me out of this effing insanity state. I was really worried that breaking the doll would like get me killed, so that's part of why I saved before I did it. I was pretty sure it was gonna like create some like demon monster to come destroy me for my sins. Oh, I see. She has a limited amount per day. Okay, so she's out of grape juice now. Or almost out of grape juice now, rather. Goodbye. Goodbye. And let's eat. Suck down the gas. Was it enough? Whew, it was enough. Okay. Let's go check out the fish statue real quick. Oh, hey. What's up, Lebkuchen? Hiding from those folks, are you, Leb? Is it that? It's that obvious, isn't it? To me, yes. Folks have been hounding me all day, is all. I don't want to admit it, Elise, but I made a mess of that whole ordeal. I'm truly sorry, Lebkuchen. I didn't mean to trouble you. That's not what I was going to say, but please continue. I feel awful about it. I know you do, Elise. It doesn't matter anymore. What were you going to say, then? But we ought to take all these going-ons seriously, Elise. There's no witch, Lebkuchen. Yet folks are losing their wits all the same, aren't they? Best keep calm is what you're saying. Say, Elise, you're hiding something from me, aren't you? You're putting yourself in danger, aren't you? Lebkuchen, you know me. You know I can tell when something's not right. Nothing to worry about. In truth, it's not even... Whatever it is, Elise, I won't be able to help you with it. Not when you keep secrets from me, and not when... No, I won't say it. Lebkuchen, I truly... Be careful, Elise. That's my only request. Oh. Okay, I can actually turn the sound effects back on. I'm realizing it also turns off the effects for the menu, which is unfortunate. Okay. The wishing well. I suppose like this could be it, but it's filled with water. I don't think I can do much about it right now. Unless I insert the fish key. An old worn-out iron key in the shape of a fish. Its motif is reminiscent of a certain location in Kieferberg village. Interesting. Maybe if I try something else. Wait, what? You little ripper. So I'm assuming this is another thing that's locked and probably will be unlocked tomorrow. I'm assuming there'll be like another thing where the water in the washing basin is gone now, and that's a huge... I mean, would be a big thing for this village. Lebkuchen best girl. Honestly, like, probably. Freya's pretty great, too. I mean, obviously, Sheepy's best NB. But there she is. Catch her! Huh? Come play Kiss the Rat with us, Elise. Aren't you sick, Apple? Not anymore. I've been at home resting all day. Apple hates Kiss the Rat, but he can watch us. Oh, please, Elise, please. All right, all right. For goodness sake, you don't have to beg. Hooray, hooray! Hurry up, I want to go play hide and seek next. No, I don't need Rosemarine's help. Gross, I don't want this stinky rat anywhere near me. Well, obviously. Kiss the rat! Two, one, go! Oh, I missed. Whoops. I kind of was testing to see if, like, it mattered, like, how soon I hit it or not. Oh, I pressed E, I guess. Darn it. Dang it. Dang it. What? That was too early? Bleh. I'm not gonna get a very good score this time, I don't think. Oh, shoot, man. Dang it. Oh, I pressed the wrong. No, this is embarrassing. Turn it off. Terrible. Terrible. Rank C? Oh, no. I can't even show my face around here. I need to try that one again. Maybe I do need Lebkuchen's help. Jeez. I'm pretty sure what she does is she makes it so that you can't, like, if you... Really? That was too early? That if you mess up, you don't, like, lose anything? Oh, dang it, man. Is it getting harder? No. This one's just kind of difficult. You have to have pretty fast reflexes to hit the right button. Bro, I get used to it going fast and then it goes slow at the start. Dang it. Dang, well, that was a better score, at the very least. B. I mean, it was worth the five triumphals, I guess. Dang it. I want to get S rank on all of them, but... You pass. Oh, Jacob, you messed it up. We almost had her. Not my fault, Gruna. You can take this, Elise. You deserve it more than Jacob. Barely won. I have to get better at this game. Don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. Romantic date available. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, so we can eat some bread. Says though you've never had a fever yourself, old Jochen. The lad was crying out to the witch, Matilda. Where exactly did you hear such nonsense, Mr. Jochen? Ah, Lise, finally someone to talk some sense into this fool. Elizabeth herself said the lad was delirious, lass. Miss Elizabeth never said anything about a witch, Mr. Jochen. You have to stop spreading this nonsense about town. Books are already tense enough as is, Jochen. Old Stefan warned us about this, Bertilda. If I may ask, old Jochen, what's so special about old Stefan's word? I must say I'm curious, too. Old Stefan knew Kieferberg was to face many trials, lass, and now we're seeing them right before our eyes. What about the witch, then? Very true, I'm yet to see her out and about, Jochen. Time will reveal all, I say. No, it's really not getting harder. It's really just a skill issue on my part. Hashtag skill issue. Oh, there's a crow on her head. That's cute. I was wondering, Elise. Don't you find it strange the crows are still hanging about town? Now that you mention it, I already got the testament. There's no real reason for them to stay. Unless there's something else they want from you, Elise. Such as... Oh, I wouldn't know. Something else they're wanting. They've guided you to the windmill. I suppose that was nice of them. Ah, how nice of them indeed. Maybe they're waiting to tell you something else? We'll see about that, Rosmarine. I don't trust like that. No, unbutton that suit. I don't trust like that. I was starting to think you wouldn't come about, Elise. You wouldn't come about, Elise. We have yet to discuss what happened last night. What about it, Father? Those crows you claim to have seen, are they the same ones that... Are you expecting me to know them by name, or... I'm asking you nicely, Elise. Let's not try each other's patience. I know as much as you do, Father. If that's all you have to ask me, then I'd rather... No, that's not all, Elise. I must ask you to mind your words in town, lass. Oh, for goodness sake. You having claimed to see those crows last night is rather... What does this have to do with me exactly? Folks don't know any better, Elise. This is rather... If that's the case, then I recommend having a word with old Jochen instead. He's the one terrorizing me so dilly day and night. Old Jochen's a different matter altogether, lass. In that case, I believe we're very much done here, Father. Suspicion down. Hey, yeah, you tell her, Lebkuchen. Uh-oh, that's not a good name. That's not a good one. Can we scratch that one off from the record? Understood. Name who shall not be said. Understood. Understood. Name who shall not be named. Oh, but my auntie is going to... What have you done now, Molly? Elise, it's not what you think. I didn't... She stole one of Miss Elma's buns she had been cooling on the windowsill. No, I didn't. She gave it to me and... Miss Elma had me give Molly here a good earful. Does your auntie not feed you, Molly? It's complicated. She doesn't. I'm still a growing lass, Elise. 8 buns a day isn't enough. 8? Either way, Missy. It's Muffy. Why can't any of you... Stealing is never justified, alright? Well, that's not quite true, Lebkuchen. You can come to me if you ever need anything. Oh, Lebkuchen. If only Elise was as kind as you. Shut up, bench. Why, you? Maybe it's best you go home to rest, Lebkuchen. I'll go with you, then you can get me some pretzels. Oh, for goodness sake, Mindy. Why don't you go ask Granny Gretel? Tell her I sent you. She'll give you anything you want. Hooray, hooray! I hate this child. 8 buns, Muffy? Call her 8 buns, Muffy. I would be running home if I were you, Elise. What? Lord knows what those crows have done to it by now. Wretched things are everywhere. We've been trying to get rid of them, but they won't budge. Have they broken into anyone's home, or... Not yet, but they most definitely could. They're thieves, like rats. You best hide that brooch of yours, Elise, lest they steal it. You're making too much of it, Miss Marlin. You heard about Apfel, Elise, that he had his hands pecked by the crows? That's nothing but hearsay, Bertha. My, but isn't it horrifying? Apfel gripped his fists too tightly, nothing more. Oh, you'd say that's it? Of course that's it, Bertha. Ludwig says you'll have a word with Father Hans about it, but... See here. Yeah, Muff, you get 8 buns a day. I get like maybe 3. Maybe 3 a day, and I'm satisfied. Selfish child. I must apologize, lass. To me, Mr. Bernhard? Had we believed you last night, we could have prepared ourselves. I can't say I see how, if I'm being honest. We could have left the granary, for starters. Makes one wonder why they're perched here in Käferberg. It's a rare sight, that's for certain. You've seen crows here before, Bernhard? A long time ago, almost 20 years ago. Almost 20 years, you say? How old is Elise? It wasn't nearly as bad as this, however. It's best we have a word with Father Hans. About what, Mr. Heinrich? Käferberg needs some direction, Elise. I must agree, Heinrich. Gustav's struggling to find common ground with Father Hans, too. It is true Father Hans doesn't seem too concerned, that's for certain. We must tell him his folks need him. Give me the key, Eugen. I just want to take a look at it, is all. Oh, it's the 2 emos. Rosemary's right. I had to find a way to get in here. Asking you around town should be enough, but... Should it be? I've asked everybody and nobody has given me any opportunity to get in here. Best not get too close, lass. Lord knows they might swoop down for that brooch of yours. Aren't you making too much of it, Mr. Tristan? No, he's right, Elise. It's dangerous. I can't seem to settle down with these crows flying about. And Apfel's fever, too. What if it's contagious? Apfel's feeling better already, Mr. Tristan. Father Hans is urging us to stay calm, folks. We must see to our duty, is nothing more. Easier said than done, Ludwig. Mr. Tristan? There was a theft, Tristan. Nothing strange about that. Apfel's fever was just that, a fever. And I'd wager these crows will give up on our grain soon enough, too. I'm still not convinced, Ludwig. I'm trying to give Tristan what's his name? Sun Eater? Amajiki. He gives me Amajiki vibes. So I've got a task there. We've got Freya. Let's check out the well really fast. Still got water. This game is definitely longer than I thought it was going to be. For some reason, I imagined it would be pretty short. Don't touch it, Gruna. It doesn't matter, Jacob. It's dead. What in the Lord's name are you two doing to that thing? Hey, Foolie, how's it going? Welcome in. Elise. Good grief. You two know better than to touch that filth. Oh, please don't tell Mama. It fell from the sky, Elise. We were playing and it fell from the sky, I swear. Alright, fine. Stop yelling. Fell from the sky, you say? Straight down. Jacob thinks it might have been sick, but... Don't you dare touch it, Gruna. Don't yell at me, Elise. Alpha was a someone who saw it first, Elise. He ran off to find some rocks for the funeral. The funeral? Hugh's funeral. The crows, Elise. Ugh. Just don't touch it, whatever you do. What about your mama, Gruna? I don't want to talk about it. Aphel said Miss Elizabeth isn't feeling so well. Go away, Elise. You're not invited to the funeral. Gruna. Binge. How are you doing today, Fully? Talk to them. So Miss Elizabeth's not feeling too good. That's not great. Oh, Ariane. Oh, Ariane. It's too late for me. What now, Miss Odilly? The old lass thinks she's headed to hell, Elise. Oh! There's no laughing matter, folks. How would Miss Odilly be headed to hell, Mr. Wilhelm? That's what I'm saying, lass. She isn't. Oh, yes, I am. I am Wilhelm. Though the witch first we said hi. Aren't we all, Miss Odilly? We're all sinners. Isn't that what Father Hans tells us every Sunday morning? Of course, we must all repent and keep faith. Oh, but it's too late for me, lass. I had to have confessed everything when I still had the chance. You speak as though you won't make it into the festival. Oh, none of us will, Wilhelm. These crows are a bad omen. For goodness sake. Not even Father Hans can console her at this rate. We'll see each other soon enough, in hell. Oh! Have some sense, Wilhelm. Very glad to have a day off. Hey, heck yes. We love days off. You have any plans for tomorrow then? Okay, so I haven't told the story yet. I keep forgetting to tell it. It's not super interesting, but it's kind of funny. Sheepy, Lambie, and I were going upstairs, and I think I asked them to like headbutt me or something, or they were like, I think maybe they were just pretending. But they just like full on, like full frontal head, like slams their head into my lower spine, and like knocks the air out of me on accident. It was so funny. So I've got a little bit of cash. I can buy some sanity. Oops, I'm not selling. No, I'm not selling. I want to buy. Okay. Let's buy. And I would like to buy... Oh, I can only buy one grape juice. Oh, do you play tennis? I'll be here if you need me, darling. I want to get back into, we played pickleball a little bit when Lambie's parents were visiting, and I enjoyed it. We played it a couple of times afterwards, but we haven't played for a while, and I'd love to get back into it, honestly. It was pretty fun. I know pickleball is not tennis, but like it's similar. There she is. I'll spend some time with her. It looks like I don't have the opportunity to do romance stuff with Rosmarine and Lebkuchen anymore. I guess if you don't do it for a day, you just lose the chance, or maybe 2 days and you lose the chance. Enjoying yourself, are you? Oh, Elise. I'm so glad you're here. I was losing my wits. Miss Wilma's been giving you a hard time, I wager. I don't want to be mean, but she can be a little pushy. Ill-bred and ungrateful. That's what she is. Elise. All of Kieferberg would agree with me, and you know it. Sit now. Let's stop talking about Miss Wilma for a moment. You put up with too much of these folks' nonsense, Freya. I don't have much of a choice the way I see it. Yes, you do, Freya. Folks have always praised me left and right, Elise. I can't help but feeling I ought to live up to their expectations. You don't have to live up to anything, you know that. You wouldn't understand, Elise. Huh? Daisies truly do suit you best, don't they? You keep avoiding the subject, Freya. Not on purpose. It very much is, Freya. You know it, and I know it. I've always been ashamed of what I did, Elise. It's all right, Freya. It's in the past. Folks kept pitting us against each other when we were children, and I... Oh, Elise, I ought to confess. Huh? The eggs you picked for Miss Bertha that day? I broke them. I broke them on purpose. Freya? I'd made a mess of her laundry that day, and I was so afraid I had her give you an earful instead, so she'd forget about me. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm so sorry, Elise. I did so many bad things back then. Blaming you for my blunders, getting you in trouble at every chance, telling the townsfolk you weren't capable so they'd ask for me, and... said it's all right, Freya. Didn't understand how I felt back then either, so I... Goodness sake, I don't hold any of that against you. Then, when you said I was overcompensating, I understand, Freya. I know how you feel now, alright? Elise, things are different now, aren't they? We've been spending more time together, being honest with each other. Oh, Elise. I like being your friend, Freya. Let's put it all behind and Oh, Elise! Oh, she is. Snap. Hey, speaking of lower back pain, well, play tennis is generous. My friend and I show up to the community court and try our best not to send tennis balls flying. Hey, I mean, that's playing tennis for all that I'm concerned. I love spending time with you, too. I've always wanted to get close to you. Freya, I can't breathe. Now that we're truly friends, I'm truly so... I'm so happy. Freya, I ought to have said all this a lot sooner. Freya, dearie, how are the wreaths coming along? It's Miss Wilma. How are you so strong? Before I go, Elise, I'll be home all afternoon tomorrow. I'll be there. Freya! I'm coming, Miss Wilma. For goodness sake. The sweat effects are so cute. I think I'd better sit down a moment. Liebesbeweis, noch einmal. I think I'll finish off Mittwoch and go to Dienstag, and then maybe we'll call it for tonight. We'll meet Freya at her house. That'll be later. What am I supposed to do? I meet Lebkuchen at the bakery. See anybody at the pond while I'm here? Nope. Spend quality time with your sweetheart at every opportunity. Looks to sheepy. Do we still have 19 viewers? Or 15? That's insane. Oh, there's a golden girl. Another one, I see. Huh? Say, what is it you're meeting him for? I don't think that's any of your business. Let me tell you something then. Forsake all you think you know about yourself. What do you mean? There's no amount of determination that can save you from him. Once you're in those woods, once you go through that door... What? You'll be left with nothing but harrowing regrets. Why are you telling me all this? An apple strudel? No. Thank God I got the grape juice. Fuck off with that. It's so annoying, dude. Wait, no one's here? If it wasn't for Granny Gretel, I'd have to make my own bread every other day. A workbench sits outside, typically used by the townsfolk of Kieferberg to bag newly milled flour. Rosmarine's right. Okay, so I can't get in there just by brute forcing it. I do have to have the key. I'm pretty sure I did lose my chance. Even though it sounds like I can still get it somehow, I feel like I can't. Wait. There's a thing here. I remember seeing a snake or two hiding in this hay not long ago. Stacked with hay and firewood, Kieferberg stables house much of the town's livestock. On Fortnite. How long have you been playing tennis, Fully? I've been trying to get back into being a bit more active recently, like riding my bike around here and there. But man, hills are killer on the bike. Anyone down here? Nope. I actually haven't been checking down there, so I wonder if I've missed stuff. I kind of didn't realize that was like a separate area people could be in. Everything will be alright, I'm certain. Is everything alright? We were talking about Kieferberg, Elise. Guido can't make up his mind about leaving, which is a little... You want to leave, Miss Brunhilde? Well, I can't say for certain, but it's a shame, isn't it? Folks used to want to move here, not the other way around. I've been discussing it with Friend, too. He's rather hesitant. We all know where you land in this argument, don't we, Elise? I suppose you do, Miss Marielle. Oh, I'm so torn about it. I came here from Primaldorf after all. If I were to go back... Oh, enough, Brunhilde. I'm losing my mind.
Enough of your whining, Brunhilde. Create the witch's brew for me.
On your way home, are you? Rest assured, Mr. Bernhard, I'm about to leave. Afraid the lass will be taken by the crows, Bernhard. We'd best not jest, old lad. What about you two? Still worried about the crows? I wish they'd leave already, that's what. They're just resting here, I'd say. They didn't hurt anyone or try to steal anything else. Not as though they necessarily had to, Mr. Bernhard. Doesn't sit right with me is all. Speaking of which, I'm concerned about Eugen. He's been rather cheery for someone who's been robbed, don't you think? I'd say he seems fine to me. Folks like him, Elise. Oftentimes they're misleading you to think they're in good health. What makes you think that, Mr. Wilhelm? Eugen isn't one to share his thoughts, lass. The lad's the same as always, as though nothing happened. We must make certain he isn't left on his own for long stretches of time, lest he... What do you think he's going to do, kill himself? I guess that could be. He lost everything. Lest he commit the cardinal sin of masturbation. Long day today, was it, dearie? You too, Miss Matilda? Not at all. I had a lovely nap just earlier. I can't remember the last time I took a nap. Let's call it the perks of old age, my dear. There aren't many, but I make the most of it. You're rather cheery, Miss Matilda. Why, most of the crows are gone, Elise. That's a relief, I must say. Makes one wonder why, doesn't it? Sure does, Miss Matilda. Sure does. I'm realizing the voice that I'm doing for Elise is kind of Nimbus core a little bit. It has a bit of a Nimbus vibe to it, but here I am. I'm doing the voice. It's here now. Wait, Elise. There you are, lassie. Huh? We need to have a word with you, Elise. A word with me, you say? Your cousin's been going about town spreading nonsense, Elise. Such as... Why, saying the crows are nothing to fret about, for instance. She's a kind soul, Miss Elma. She isn't afraid of any animals. On the contrary. I see how that might be true, Elise, but still. We're to be wary of such things, not make little of them. I understand, Miss Elma. That's not all, lass. She's been asking about Apfel's fever. Oh, sorry, wrong person. She's been asking about Apfel's fever, you see. Why, she's a worrier, Mr. Ludwig. Everyone's worried about Apfel. Why wouldn't she be? Well, it's a fair point, Elise. I don't think there's any point in making too much of things, Miss Elma. There's one more thing. Did you know she was asking about the windmill keys? She was probably just curious about the crows is all. My, Elise, I'd say that's enough reason to fret, wouldn't you? I'm not certain I would, Miss Elma. Folks didn't take kindly to it, Elise. All right, I understand. Is that all? Good grief, you can't be reasoned with, lass. This is dangerous. I have to make certain I bring Rosmarine to work with me. Okay, yes, I know, I get it. We only got one suspicion, though, because I answered the questions right. I know, Elise. I haven't said anything yet, have I? You don't have to, Elise. What am I to do with you, Lebkuchen? At least tell me you'll get a good night's sleep tonight. Nobody else breaks into a fever, I might. Here's your bread, Elise. What's on your mind, Lebkuchen? Things that would upset you, Elise. I'm not certain you trust me at all. I trust you enough not to ask you about it. You keep coming back to this, Leb. If there's... I meant it, Elise. You don't have to tell me. Whatever it is you can't tell me, I won't pry. You trust me that much, huh? Even if you truly were the witch. Lebkuchen. I mean it, Elise. I trust you'll tell me in time, whenever you're ready. You're truly tired. For someone who's so attentive to others, Lebkuchen, you're not... I'll see you about town tomorrow. For goodness sake, you're so stubborn. Lebkuchen's restless, isn't she? All I can do is make certain I don't involve her in any way. Lebkuchen. I feel like that's... I definitely want to go for Lebkuchen next time. Elise! Elise, come quick! What's the matter, Jacob? It's Apfel. He's gone missing. What? Oh, please come quick, Elise. I don't know if I trust like that. I don't know if I trust this as Jacob. Okay, it is. We must go and look for him. That's right. We can't sit about waiting forever. What's going on here? Apfel's gone missing, Elise. Hopefully the lads will find him on their patrol. It will happen upon him, I'm certain. They don't know he's missing, Father. By the time they're back, my poor boy could have... Mama. We all need to remain calm. Calm, Father? My boy's missing! Lord knows if he's alright, let alone if the worst has happened. We all know those crows were an omen. Not this again, you old wretch. Ought to have taken the lad to the witch. What a horrible thing to say, old Jochen. You truly had no decency, you. We cannot give in to hysteria, brethren. Oh, I think the lads went out in search of crows. The crows were a threat, lass. Oh, that's it. I'm going looking for him myself. I'll go. Let me be the one to go, Miss Lisbeth. Does Apfel look kind of like the Fiend in Pocket Mirror? He kind of does. Yeah, but so does Elise's son. I'm pretty sure that's who it actually ends up being. Maybe it is Apfel. He kind of does look like the Fiend. Let me be the one to go, Miss Lisbeth. It's best to wait for the lads. I can't allow... Oh, will you really, Elise? Now there's a brave lass. Oh, but Father Hans is right. It's dangerous. Leave it to me, Miss Lisbeth. Oh, Elise. I do not condone your disobedience, Elise. I do. I need you to go, Elise. For Angelica's sake as well. Truly, the poor lass can't be without a mother. We can lend a hand with you, whatever you need, Elise. You'd best make certain you have enough food and matches, dear. I'll be here, Elise. Let me know when you're leaving. Okay. Jay, he looks very... I'm pretty sure he took after Elise's kid, her son. First it was that awful fever, and now this. Miss Lisbeth looks horrified. I can't even imagine. I only hope he hasn't broken into a fever again wherever he is. All you can do is bring him back to Kieferberg as fast as you can, Elise. There's only so much one can do after all. Oh, I wouldn't know what to do if this happened to me. Best keep a close eye on Maggie, Miss Lorelei. Mary? She can look after herself just fine, lass. Better than most folks here in Kieferberg, I'd say. Miss Lorelei, poor Mandy is still a child. Oh, there's so much you don't yet know about her, Dorothea. Such as... She wouldn't let herself starve, for starters. That's for effing sure. Oh, I'm certain he's all right, dearie. I can only hope you're right, Miss Marielle. We must keep a positive outlook, Miss Lisbeth. I thought you didn't condone my disobedience, Father. My duty is to care for my brethren's well-being, Elise. You ought to be aware that it's dangerous. The lass couldn't bear the thought, Father. We can't leave Apfel roaming the woods all by himself. Lord knows how sick he was yesterday. If that fever were to strike him again in those woods... Oh, sorry, that was the wrong person. I'll make certain I find him, Miss Lisbeth. I appreciate it, Elise, but if you find it's too dangerous... Elise will find him, Lisbeth. We must trust the lass. Here you go, Lisbeth. Elise, sorry. Please be careful. Ooh, an ointment. Thank you, Miss Lisbeth. We'll make certain to send the lads after you when they arrive. Don't wander off too far, you hear? Thank you, Elise. My, Elise, I wasn't expecting you to volunteer of all people. That was rather brave of you, Elise. Couldn't sit still and do nothing. My, how fearless. Truly, with all this talk about the witch and whatnot, if only the lads were in town. Who knows, they might find him out and about. They don't even have to look for Apfel, Elise. It could happen nonetheless, Wilma. You have everything you need, Elise. I believe I do, Miss Elma. Why don't you take this? Oh. It's not much, I know. Thank you, Miss Elma. Well, don't expect any charity from me, lassie. Be careful, Elise. Let me go with you, Elise. You're not going anywhere, Jacob. I'm a man too. Apfel needs us, Granny. Elise doesn't need you getting in her way, Jacob. I'll keep switching between Jacob and Jacob, by the way. Your mother's right, Jacob. I wouldn't get in the way, I wouldn't. I can't look after you and myself at the same time, do you understand? Oh, but I wouldn't. Hey, thank you, Kev. Thank you for hanging out. I hope that you find what you're looking for at the grocery store when you go next. Thank you for the written. Thank you for stopping by. Please do check out Kev's stuff. Kev's channel, folks. You must trust Elise, Jacob. Jacob. I know you're hurting, Jacob, but she's right. Mama. Do my best to find him, Jacob. I promise. All right, Elise. Talk to them, talk to them, talk to them. So I think, unless there's anybody down here. Nope. I doubt that it will let me go over this way, but just to check. Oh no, it does. I didn't expect that. I guess so I can stock up on stuff at the inn. Perchance. Let me see if there's anything weird out here before I go. Nothing. Still water in the well. I bet that's gonna drain tomorrow. And then I can use the fish key. The fiend really ought to have went for Muffy instead. It's so easy to tempt her. Just like promise her an endless supply of food and she'd be putty in his hands. But I suppose he wanted me. He wants me back. Can I jump down this way? No, it's a wall. Okay. Thought so. Figured I would check. I'm so excited for Paper Mario next month, guys. Oh, Elise, maybe it's best one of us goes with you. I'll be fine, Miss Matilda. You can always change your mind, Elise. Well, Kuchen's right, Elise. Who's to go if I don't, Freya? Well, it's a good thing that you volunteered, Elise. You're a capable lass. I'm certain you'll find him. Thank you, Miss Ariane. I'm wondering how we didn't notice. No use blaming ourselves now, Miss Matilda. The children told Miss Dorothea they lost sight of Apfel, sometime before nightfall, it seems. I was feeling all right. It may be that... What, Freya? Perhaps he felt ill and didn't want anyone to fret. Oh, don't say such a thing. Apfel couldn't have wandered too far anyhow. It'll be fine. Oh, Elise. I'm going anyway, Freya. I know, but... If anything were to happen to you, Elise, I'll be all right, Freya, I promise. Apfel got lost somewhere. I'm certain that's all there is to it. May the Lord be with you, Elise. Thank you all. I like pretty much everybody in that group of people. The fudge is that? Is that Muffy? What are you doing out here, Binch? Please, Elise, don't tell my auntie. What in the Lord's name are you doing out here, Melly? I've had it with her, Elise. She always wants me working all day. Perhaps she needs your help, Mindy. She only likes me when I'm working. Why do you think that I'm always sneaking about town? Not too certain I believe you. Golly, Elise, I was hoping you'd understand. Not that I don't, but you won't tell my auntie, will you? Not after what you just told me, no. Still, you'd best not try your patience too much, you hear? Oh, Elise, since you like me so much, won't you give me some? For goodness sake, Miffy! What was that little spin she just did? Spin move! The fact that those cottages are empty is kind of interesting. Like, I wonder, like, wait, hold on. I just went. I thought I heard, like, a child's laugh for a second in that sound. The fact that those buildings are empty. Can't be wandering about. I must find Apfel. Yeah, I say as I've been wandering about the entire town, casually. I guess let's save over the first save. Saturday evening. We're on Wednesday evening now. Mittwoch. And as I was saying, I wonder if the houses being... Ooh, wait. How do I get up here? I wonder if the houses being empty was like because of other stuff happening before this, maybe? Like other little stuff? An acorn. Because if folks were wanting to move to Kieferberg before this, I mean, I imagine something had to have happened that made people start leaving. Oh, here we go. We're back in here. Okay. Here I am again. Now to find Apfel and fast. Kerom. Okay. I'm really hoping I don't lose any sanity here. But there's probably going to be a golden girl here. Dang it. I guess I'll just turn off the sound effects in that situation. Oh. An alternate route. That crow's trying to tell me something, I suppose. What if I don't go that way? What if I go this way instead? Nope. No choice but to go the other way, I suppose. Says who? Literally, there's still a bridge there, at least. What do you mean? This music is so good, man. I want to use this in my D&D campaign for sure. Oh, no. This isn't where I was yesterday, is it? Apfel! Apfel, can you hear me? I have to find him. Goodness knows what could have happened to him by now. Okay. Grab this, a mosaic slab. That's interesting. What's this thing? Tile? I'm not losing any sanity, which is good. As long as I keep the lantern lit, I think I'll be fine. Not these effing things again. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, it's too late. Ignorance is bliss. Has nobody ever told you that? Plenty of times, I suppose. Be unable to grasp how fortunate we are until it's too late. Charmingly tragic, isn't it? I don't see what's so charming about it. You'll come face to face with it, too. The ruinous grief of your biggest, heaviest regret. What's yours, then? The same as yours. We all share the same penitence. Talking to girls like this is never a very pleasant experience, is it? A pearl rosary. Ooh. Okay. Time to shut off the effing settings for the audio. It's not too bad at that volume, actually. I'll just leave it on at that volume. Although it is like drowning out. What's this thing? Tile? It is drowning out like everything else, which is kind of annoying. Let me just turn it off entirely. Oh. Uh-oh. Whew, my PC didn't crash that time. That's good. Come on. Open back up, please. Thank you. Audio. What? Yes. Settings. Audio. SFX. Back. Save. Got it. This kind of sucks. Like, it's ruining the music. This sucks. Give me a grape juice. Please. Oh, not an acorn. This wall, it's a mosaic. Missing pieces, isn't it? Missing pieces, missing pieces! That's what I said, thank you very much. Can I move the pieces? No. Okay. Missing 4 pieces, so I found 2. I don't quite have time to wonder about this. I should move along and find Apfel. She's witless, she's witless! Wow, you little... Well, okay, wait. 2 were filled in when I put that one in, which is weird. Oh, I just did both of them at one time. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so there's the next one, methinks. Yep, next mosaic slab. Another one. How many of these are there? There's going to be 4, I believe. At least, it's quite simple math. Please give me a grape juice or something. Stop giving me acorns. And the weight impacts, this is the one thing so far, or one of the few things so far that I really just don't like. This like sanity system is really, really annoying. Like, I guess it gives me a reason to not let my sanity go too low, I suppose, but how did I drop my torch? That was weird. Okay, where's the last one at? Oh. Oh, this rearranged. That's interesting. Okay, we do this. Mosaic slab, use. Still missing 1 piece, though. Where's it at? That was a cursed little dude up there? Cursed little dude up where? Did I miss something? Back here really quick. Is there one that I missed here? No. Oh, shoot. Did you with the hook hands? Oh, with hook hands McGee? You don't gotta worry about him. What hook hands? What do you mean, the crow guy who runs at me? Oh! I'm missing 1 mosaic piece, but I don't actually know where the last one is. Oh yeah, that's just you know, crow hook McGee, you know? Classic guy. Okay. This might be the last mosaic piece. No, it's an acorn. Okay. Nothing. Another acorn. Cool. This could be the last mosaic piece. Oh, thank God. Give me that effing grape juice. Grape juice. Grape juice. Yum. Okay. Now I can turn the effects back on. Oh, God. Gosh dang it. Like when you don't save the settings, it just like destroys the game temporarily. Okay, settings, audio, SFX max, back. Yes. Okay. Did I miss it somewhere? Like there has to be one, right? Like back down there. Let me see if I can see it now that I don't have like this effing annoying sanity issue. Like, is anybody else seeing it anywhere? The like the little glowing of an item on the ground somewhere? Oh wait, there's a thing here. Oh, it's the save. Okay. Nothing there. I don't think I see it anywhere. So I'm gonna head back up. I'm gonna head out and see if there's something up here. Maybe I'll get it after the cutscene or the next area or something and have to come back down, perhaps. Or I'm gonna miss that, you know, secret, and that's fine. Acorn. I would love, like, grape juice. Oh, yep, there he is. Apfel, you card. Oh, Lord. Apfel. Hold tight, I'll get you out of there. Let's get you out of here and go home. Freya? You're not Freya. Freya? Witch. The woodland, this grove, it's aching. Freya? Your flesh, your blood, your love. All that's rightfully mine. My progeny. This thing's not... Freya, I can give you all that you desire. What? My beloved daughter? What are you? This lass, Freya. Is she the one your heart desires? This would change, I bet, based on who I have the most hearts with. What are you? They're coming. We will meet again. You again. Vile stench, a vile stench. Tainting our grove, tainting our grove. It's you. The lad staying where he is, lassie. The lad's staying, the lad's staying. Apfel, come now. Elise. Quickly, Apfel, we have to leave this place. That creature's brought him right into our beaks, lass. We're not about to waste a hearty meal. A hearty meal, a hearty meal. My eye. Come, Apfel. We'll curse you, we'll curse you. Dare not defy me, leave the lad. We'll devour him, we'll devour him. Oh, not again. Okay, did I miss like a... No, wait. Apfel, run. I can't move, Elise. Uh-oh. He's been making my movements. My legs, they're moving on their own. We have to leave this place, Apfel. Elise, I'm scared. Come, Apfel, we have to move. Okay, so we both have to avoid the death traps, presumably. We're linked. What? Yeah, that I didn't expect. Bruh! The way he screams is really funny, to be honest. Okay, that one's fine. Means I have 2 options. I need to go down. Okay. Let's see what happens if I go here. Okay, cool. Nope. suppose I see why I had so many acorns given to me now. Okay, so we could go down. Okay. Have to keep going down. Go to the left. Okay. What about down? Nope. Okay, we gotta keep going then. Keep going. Wait, what? The ones that break are jiggling? Oh. I need to heal. Nice catch. Let's do the mushies, I guess. Use? How can I use them? Okay, so up, up. Boop, boop. It's always the jiggle physics with this game. And let me go down. Whew. No, not more. Elise, my eye. Where are we going? Watch your step, Apfel. We'll find a way. Okay. And save. I would like to do. I really thought when he fell in there that it was gonna be like game over. Like I'd have to like go back to the start. Oh no, there's gonna be the crow guys, aren't there? Oh no, it's like one of these things. Oh no. Oh no. Is there a time limit? I think I did miss this. Oh, shoot. You go here. Brother. Okay. Oh my lord, this is actually quite difficult. Heal. 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 Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, there we go. You keep going, Apfel. I guess I did miss that. That's unfortunate. I wonder what that would have given me. Oh, I'm running into the wall there. I didn't even notice. Gosh dang it. Okay. How do I do this? Let's go down like this, and then have you go down. Okay. Oh, ow. Okay. Let's save again. I don't know where that last piece is, though. Like, I searched everywhere, right? Like, what am I missing? At least I can't see where I'm going. Don't wander around too much, Apfel. Try to follow my voice. Elise, where are you? It's all right, Apfel. Walk in a straight line. I'll be watching over you. I feel dizzy, Elise. Trust me, Apfel. I'm right here. I must run to make sure I don't lose sight of him. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, there's a pit. Wait, what's this? Hold on. Can't go through there. Never mind. Stupid idea. Oh, I'm about to die. Hold on. What? Why did I just die? I had so much health. Why did I just die? Did Apfel die? Am I supposed to be able to see him, by the way? Because I definitely can't see him. New story event available. Let's go, dude. Love story events, you know? Great time for it. Oh. Interesting. Heal shiz. Phew. Oh, youch. Ouch. He's just moving around like an effing pinball. Once again, we saw the crow, the horse, and then the leopard. Are you alright, Apple? Elise, I feel dizzy. Wait for me, I'm coming for you. Man, now I'm frustrated. I feel like I don't know where I should have gotten that last piece of the mosaic. Elise, I'm with you now, Apple. It'll be all right. Let's go now. Back to Kieferberg. You look so sad. Run, bitch. Save Apple from the Crow Woods. Mama. Oh, thank heavens you're all right. Mama, Apple. I was so scared, Mama. All right now, my boy. Oh, Apple, I thought I was never going to see you again. It's all right, my loves. We're together now. What a relief. Good Lord, Elise, you really did find him. It wasn't easy, that's for certain. Atta girl, Elise. Folks told us about it. We were right to set off after you. This is a moment to celebrate, folks. Prepare us a feast, Wilma. We're drinking to Elise tonight. Oh, how wonderful. I'll get right to it. We can't compromise the festival, Wilma. Something better to celebrate than this, Father. The lad's right, Father. We ought to celebrate. To the inn, folks. To the inn. Elise, what are you doing here, Rosemary? You weren't coming back, so I came back for you. I saw you coming back with Apfel. He got lost in the woods. I went to look for him is all. Oh, but is he all right? Say, Rosemary, you've been home this whole time, haven't you? Yes, I made supper and everything. You were taking so long, I thought. Come, Elise, we ought to celebrate. I'll be right there, Mr. Heinrich. You head on home, Rosemary. Oh, all right. I won't take too long, all right? I'll be home waiting for you, Elise. I think I'm gonna save here and stop for now because my eyes are getting a little bit tired and I want to go shower. Let's save here real quick and then we'll find somebody to raid. Rich is like churching against the pagan. Why does he want the pagan festival? I don't know. That's a good question. It is definitely a pagan ritual, that's for sure. Let me see, is there any art to show? There is art to show. All right, we got a picture from my lovely Lambie. Let's show this real quick. Let's switch over to just chatting, get some music going. I do this every stream. If anybody has any art that they sent in or created during the stream, they're always welcome to submit it in the Discord. Let me get rid of the sensor on this. Oh no. Scandalous. All right, let's do this. Very beautiful art, my darling. Love the colors on this and the expression, that pose. Magnifique. The butterflies are super cute. Has very like orange, like I don't know, like orange sherbet vibes. I don't need to make the design. That doesn't matter. You did a great job rendering it. You always come down on your art like that. Like, oh, I didn't do this or I didn't make the pose. Like, I don't effing care. You made the art. Stop getting down on yourself like that. All right, that's all the art we got for today, folks. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid really fast. All right, let's see here. I don't think Sky is hanging around still, but thank you again, Sky, and I know Kev left. Thank you both for the raids. Really means a lot. I can't believe that we had so many viewers at the start and that we've kept at least a few of them throughout the stream. I really, really appreciate y'all sticking by and sticking around. Let's go ahead and raid into a friend of mine, Festive, who is streaming some Lethal Company right now. I think they're streaming with a few friends. Looks like their VTuber is currently a horse. They use they them pronouns. They are a super cool dude. So let's go ahead and give them a raid. Festive turn up. Thank you again for all of you for hanging out. Wait, /raid festive turn up. I always forget that it's a slash command and not an @ command. Invalid username, festive turn rip. Whoops. Festive turn up. Turn ip. We got a raid message here, folks. If anybody wants to use it, we got one for subs and one for non-subs. But thank you all for coming by and for hanging out. If you want to, we do have a Discord community. If anybody wants to join it, do feel free. I would love to see you guys there and be able to chat. And I post whenever I'm about to go live there with what game I'm streaming and all of that. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid into Festive here. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your nights. And thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that I could entertain you all for a little bit of time. So thank you, folks, and I will catch you all next time. All right. Bye-bye.